In which case, thank you everyone for sticking with us. Sorry for the late start. Let's dive into a quick recap of what happened last time, and then dive into today. So, last time on Chasing Tales, our group of adventurers arrived back from deep beneath the Titan's Back island. They scattered on the floor in Arcanium, an old abandoned mage tower in the center of Adagan, with a dead Hemlock. Reviving Hemlock seemed to come at a cost, however, as Nute's newfound memories were stripped from him, as he offered them in exchange for her life as part of the ritual. The group brought everyone back to their home, Ghelfi Manor, and as Hemlock slowly came back to consciousness, they examined ways of restoring Nute's memories. Ideas of twisting memory spells and teaching him through the reports and stories of your adventures finally led you to trying a dangerous reincarnation. It seemed that his block of memory and magic seemed to come from his Warforged construction, something in his design, there to take a soul, distributive autonomy, and a personality. And so, together, cross-legged in the center courtyard of Ghelfi Manor, you all linked hands, and his navigation unit Type 3 powered down for the last time. His body was encased in fungus and mushrooms. The sky darkened above you as the casing peeled away with a kind of a glowing purple, it was like fairy dust drifting off, illuminating the space. For you. White hair cascading down the shoulders, an unkempt white beard interflecked with bits of grass. A dwerg, a deep dwarf. Elsewhere, however.
Oh no.
Grinding stone echoes and rumbles through the ground in an ever-present drone. A figure crouches, balanced on the balls of their feet, inspecting the ground. A hardy leather pack strapped to their back creaks slightly as they run a stony hand across their grey-skinned face, pondering. Their face lifts, a sourceless bluish light filling this immense stone tunnel, illuminating the smooth granite-like complexion of this Ganassi. They stand, rubbing their hands together as one does for warmth, their fingers pausing to feel over the cracked texture of calloused knuckles. Roughly 5 foot 4 or so, the stance is steady as the rocks around them, almost blending in the stony complexion and the stony surroundings, with only a contrast of shape. Around them, scattered, jagged boulders that litter this passage, broken by seismic activity and force, as opposed to this curved, rounded form, appearing more like a monolith exposed to eons of wind and water. They turn, checking around to ensure they are alone. For now, it seems they are. A determined grin crosses their face as they hike up their rucksack, adjusting the straps and walking, hopping off the boulders and rocks deftly and quietly as they go. As they leave, they vanish from sight as they climb up the opposite side of an immense 20-foot wide footprint stamped into the jagged rocky ground. The 5 of you, cross-legged, purplish light begins to fade from these sparks and sparkles around you. The sky begins to return to a bluish grey. And you'll see this dwarf, cross-legged, upright. What would you guys like to do?
Do you remember everything? Nute?
Nute passes out because he forgets how to breathe.
Oh god, no!
Absolute king!
I love David and I
Assuming
reaction. We were just like,
Hemlock might do something about it, I won't jump in, but Hemlock, if you're not going to do anything about it, I will.
Oh my god!
I'm
gonna go. Like, shake him and give him like basic CPR. Jesus Christ!
What? My god, you're gonna No! Oh my god!
kind of like breathe on his
I
face.
cannot believe your first kiss
Oh my god!
isn't a passionate, loving one. You fucking moron!
No. I'll take that as a no though. Okay.
Slows down slightly. You gather up his shorter form, panicking slightly. You put your lips to his and blow, and you. A practiced physician, you feel a pulse. He is alive and seemingly safe, but dying and coming back to life is quite a traumatic experience that you are quite familiar with now.
Yeah.
So it's understandable that maybe he's just taking a minute to.
That's not very good. Mute. I don't know if he can't. This is bad.
He's okay. He's alive. He's tired. Can we take him upstairs? Someone.
He
needs
looks
to
heavy
rest.
now. Okay, I'll help him.
Of course he's tired. He hasn't slept in bloody 3 years.
God damn it, Jordan!
You must be hungry too, then.
Yeah.
I'm starving.
I do not know what this ritual does, but I'm sure he needs rest.
He does. He does.
Sure.
Here, Maple, shall we
Yeah,
grab him and...
sure.
He doesn't have a bed.
Alrighty.
He
Oh
doesn't
fuck!
have a bed. We need to go buy a bed.
Just
He does
take him up to mine. It's fine.
Oh,
Okay.
Not like that.
I'm just saying.
I mean, it can be like that. You
It can
are,
be
you
like
are
that.
kind of a thing, you know?
No?
You are allowed
The
to share
man's
a
just
bed.
died.
Hey, but he is also passed out. Just remember that.
He's passed out. That don't speak
No,
like
I'm
that.
not saying when he
Now
passes
is
out, I'm
not
saying
the
when he
time,
wakes
is
up.
what she is saying.
Alright. Also, it goes so fast. After the first kiss, boom. I my
Is that how it worked with Pendalion?
no Pendalion we didn't even kiss. He just
Is that how it works with Lady Kai?
no. That's just no. No, that
Good.
was just a kiss.
Take him upstairs.
Alright.
Mm.
I guess Ashura will just stay outside thinking about his life.
Yeah, like me and Ashura aren't very strong, so I guess me and Ashura is just chilling out.
I'm just like, you see, they kissed. Oh yeah. I mean, I guess
I'm
Markos
right
made for
here.
you.
I know, but you're going up. Go away. we got something.
Are you not going with him, Hemlock? Are you just letting him get taken?
I'll go up with him. I'll go up with him.
Alrighty.
I hope it works.
Markos, Maple, and Hemlock, you guys all gather up and lift him, and you carry his short, very dense dwarven form upstairs and lay him down in
dense,
Hemlock's bed.
Wait until I
You do
unconsciously
see
cast
around his
large.
form. He does still have the kind of metallic tattoos of mithril and adamantine that you have seen across him before. He does have, in like a white beard, there are flecks of green of grass. He does not have the antler Stygian tattoo on his shoulder
Oh shit.
I just get that
any
refund.
longer. But yeah, it seems like you guys get into your bed. Ashura, Hope, what are you guys up to?
I don't know,
I'll
just
follow them.
gossiping?
I won't. Yeah, I got
Like, I know.
kids. Like I don't know. You know, we had like 3 days where I didn't sleep. We were stressed as
Yeah.
fuck. So
Do
I'm
you?
just like,
I mean, should
I
we
just
go?
hope-
Should we go to the pantry and grab a bottle of wine and crack it open, darling?
yes. Also, that I'm still not sure if he can. Does he? Wait. Do we have? I don't remember last time we played. Did he say if he remembered everything?
We don't know.
We don't know.
Fuck.
He's just passed out.
Wow.
Nute didn't say, but Andrew described all the
Like
memories flooding back.
OOC,
That's
we
true,
know
that's
he's
true.
fine.
Oh,
In character, we don't.
I'll just get drunk then. Yeah, I'll just get
Should we
drunk
go to
then.
the parlor?
Yeah, let's just get like all the bottles we have. I guess it's good.
Pinot was.
maybe it's not enough. Maybe we need to buy more.
Pinot Gris or Savvy B, babes.
Or Pinot Gris all the time, baby.
Oh, absolutely with you on that one.
All right, let's go. Chop chop. I need to drink. I've had a shitty week.
Alrighty. You guys gather in the parlor with the
chop
drinks.
me,
and-
Ashura. Excuse me.
I was chop chopping myself. I was like chop chop like me. Like
Well.
As if that's a normal thing to do.
come on, pat on the back on myself. Okay, all right. Let's just get drunk.
Alrighty, you guys begin celebrating and relaxing in the parlor, taking a deep breath. For now, it seems most of the immediate dangers past. There is a niggling thought in the back of the head that this past couple of days, you're very occupied. There is a book resting in your room. Nute,
Hello.
you passed out of your own volition. You can wake up whenever you wish to. Hemlock, Markos, Maple, you guys gather around him. He's laid out on this bed. What he's up to?
Wow.
Well, that was pretty amazing.
I don't. I think that worked how it should have done.
He looks
That's-
fine. Different, but healthy.
Yes. What now?
Well, we wait for him to wake up and celebrate a little, and then maybe tomorrow read a scary book.
That feels like years ago.
It's been a long few days.
I need a nap.
We have bottles.
Yeah. You go. I'll catch up. I'm just gonna do some basic, look over, and I'll join you in a second.
Sure thing. I'll see you in the parlor, I suppose.
I'll see you downstairs.
Cool.
Alright.
Guess we head down.
Yeah.
You find Hope and Ashura drinks out, 2 glasses already full.
And I'm giving a bottle back to Maple. Maple, please drink with us. Take it.
You know I always will.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
At this point, your butler Felix, the young human man, comes into the room. Hi. Just wanted to see if everything's all right. And you guys have been kind of rushing about very intensely, but we've been trying to give you guys some space. But
No, Felix, do you want a glass?
who's the dwarf?
I'll pour him a
Pointing it down.
glass of wine. I'm pouring Felix a glass of wine.
Nice. With the best boss ever. Hey, do you want to drink with us? Yeah, let's drink with your boss.
So,
Hell yeah.
Do
the
it.
dwarf is Nute. We had to kill him
So
and
yeah,
then bring him
right.
back, Classic.
Yeah. I also reshaped his memory of the past month just so he, I did that, and then we killed him afterwards. Yeah. It's a good wine. It's a good wine. I like
It's
it.
been a long few days.
Yes, it is.
And quite a few of the details there were missing, but don't worry, everything is okay now. We hope. We think enough to celebrate with a small drink at least.
All right. Well, if there's anything that is needed for I noticed Master Nute didn't have a bed before. Shall I let the steward know and get one
Yes,
brought in?
That
absolutely.
That's
Get
a
us-
good idea.
Get one brought in.
Yes.
But
All right, I will do.
you know, just we've all been through a lot recently, and everyone deserves a bit of a break. So, if you all want to clock off early today, we can make our own dinner. I'm sure.
Sure. I'll let the rest know. Cheers.
Cheers.
Any-
Bloody hell, he drinks
Oh
fast.
shit.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly.
He wheels away, but then turns into a 360. Obviously, being hit with that a little bit faster than he maybe expected. Some letters came. He kind of pats himself down and pulls out 2 letters and places them on the desk.
I love the sense of
take one.
informality we have with the staff
from the
here.
castle.
You know, you just wedge the letters in your pockets, pull them out whenever you want. I'm just teasing. I'm teasing.
Maybe
Sweetheart, I'm
you-
sorry.
No, it's all right. The one of them is addressed to all of you. One of them is addressed to you, my lady. And he kind of hands the second letter to you, Hope.
I will take both letters because I will read the first one out.
Is the royal seal on it, Andrew?
The royal seal is on both.
I think I know who the second one's from.
Okay,
guys.
I pass from Felix to Hope, giving her the look.
Prue, you've gone quiet again.
I've got
Okay,
quiet,
right.
like silent.
Can't hear you, Prue. Can't hear you at all.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Ooh.
Ooh.
No, god damn it. That didn't work.
Talk amongst yourselves. She'll be
Yeah.
back.
Look,
Well, I
man.
wonder who these letters are from.
Fuck.
It's got the royal
Felix
seal.
leaves.
Look at that.
The staff.
I'm getting.
We have an
I always
impruder.
do that. I always do that.
Hello, my sweet peas.
You can hear you.
Alex, that was really good.
Oh no,
I've
I
peeked
missed a
for the
good
night. It's all
joke.
down to
I missed a bit. I missed a bit.
Yeah,
I
but I
Yeah.
didn't hear it either.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Well,
I
like,
didn't hear it either.
Who's Prudence in character?
It's
And
not
Jordan
that
said, we have an impruder.
Oh, very good. Very, very good. I don't know why Disney keeps
Well,
cutting my
very
audio. I'm very sorry, everyone. Andrew, if you want to
That's
copy
good
and
stuff.
paste me the letter, I'll just read it out to the group. Hell yeah, this is RP,
That
baby.
sounds like a good idea. That's
Baby.
VRP. That's how VRP.
We're a very professional show. over
Also,
here.
I am ready to cut in whenever the time is there.
Yeah, I just kind of
Yes.
put in the chat.
Prue,
Yeah, I'm the same.
Read what I've just
Jump to
what I've
Jordan.
just put into your journal, Prue.
Jump to Jordan. It's chill.
Nute and Hemlock, the 2 of you are in the room.
Make it out!
Yeah, I just-
Hell yeah, baby!
No, he's unconscious. I just
He's
put in. I put in the
not
chat. I did a basic. I rolled a medicine check to do like a basic look over of his health. I rolled an 18 with the resurrection penalty because that's still there.
Amazing.
Going off of what you said earlier, Andrew, that I can pretty much just decide when Nute wakes up.
Mhm.
You're probably not going to need that.
Oh, okay.
Because, once everyone else leaves the room and goes to head downstairs, you'll see that Nute just opens a single eye, looking towards the door. And it's like, looks like they're gone.
You cheeky bastard. How are you?
Sorry. I couldn't handle Jordan's little laugh there.
How do you remember? How do you feel?
Well, it was easier dying the second time than the first. I'll put it
That's-
that way.
That's not a thing that many people can say.
No, it's not. I'm not very good at dying, apparently.
No. You're. I mean, I
Wait,
don't.
is there any kind of penalty for being reincarnated that I should know of before I say
Yes.
I don't believe so.
No, the spell.
I
You
don't
know, the
know if
spell.
every
The spell
kind of
doesn't
comes with
have cooldowns. I did reincarnate myself 3 times during Curse of Strahd, so
Yeah.
you're all good.
I yeah, because it builds you a new body, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're just gonna stretch. crack his back a bit and just like,
Crack it. Pull it.
I kind of wish to reincarnate, give me a younger body.
I'm sorry. I mean, if you want, I could. I don't know how the others would feel. I could try again.
It's
Make it for times the charm.
It feels good. It feels familiar. Thank you.
You're okay.
Never felt better. And he will
Yes.
he will lean in for a kiss.
I'll lean right back in.
Oh my god, that's so cute!
Yay!
What the fuck?
I did.
We did it, guys!
Guys, and he was away. That's a win, you know.
The others are all downstairs. They're having some wine, I think. Do you want to?
Yeah,
Come
I
down.
won't keep them waiting for too long. I don't want them to worry anymore.
As if,
No one
as if
did. No
Hope
one
and
really,
Ashura are gonna
like,
wait for
literally
you to
did
come
not
down
care.
as
I
well. Like it's very polite that that's what he thinks, and me and Ashura are definitely half a bottle in already.
You do see a moment when Nute first jumps out of the bed onto the floor. He just looks around a little bit and looks up towards you.
Oh my god, yeah,
He's
because
like, oh,
Hemlock
this
is
is
so tall! Oh my god!
Yeah, and
He's like
Yeah.
6'2".
Short
I'm like
king!
6'2".
This is
Yeah.
this is a point of view I'll have to get used to a bit more.
Yeah. Break her legs.
So-
She'll be.
One day at a time.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm a bit. Ha. I'm still tired. Come on.
Hey, you've been through a lot.
Says you. Hey. We can help. That's the thing that we share. Things in common, right?
Dying isn't usually a thing that people can say they have in common.
I know.
We're not exactly a normal group.
No. Hey, do you reckon that's a good story at parties? You died twice, and one of those times was me.
Oh, well, maybe we'll leave out.
Leave that
Let's
one.
see how that. We'll test the waters on that first.
Before we go, there's something you should know, and I'll kind of point towards his arm where the tattoo's not there. When you were when you didn't have your memories, I wrote to Captain Malice just to tell him the basics. I think this might be a good time to try and check in on him at some point. I don't know when, but
Yeah.
all of this has been going on, and the Stygian and everyone there has been doing their own thing.
Oh, God, yeah, the Stygian.
Yeah.
Ugh. Well, I did quite like the tattoo.
Get another
I'll
one.
get a new one. It's fine.
Yeah. Come downstairs.
All right,
Come
let's
on.
not leave them waiting.
Yes, let's go.
Waddle downstairs.
It's weird. You almost trip over twice. Make a dex check for me, please.
Can I help
He can
with that?
even walk
Can
up
I
the
help?
wall
I'm gonna
instead.
guide him.
I'm a
What if he breaks his neck? What if he breaks his neck right now? What do? Do we just reincarnate him?
If he
again?
trips over, he'll just slow fall. It's
I
fine.
got a 12 on a dex check.
You don't fall over. A couple times you get a bit close and you wobble a little bit as you're horrifically unused to having such short little legs. You
Yeah,
also
fair.
almost trip over the bottoms of your trousers, which are for a medium creature.
Oh, that's the thing.
Your clothes are tight and way too long. You are much shorter and much wider than you were.
Are we saying he needs a wardrobe
Now,
renewed?
I did. One of my memories that came back was that Bobbin is now in Ad again, right?
Yes,
Please
she
tell me that one
is.
is true.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
God.
she is.
Ew. Oh, I have to deal with that.
You guys downstairs are. Yeah, you guys. Those of you downstairs, you've just received these letters. Felix has just toddled
Yeah,
off to go
I
tell
feel
the
like
staff.
these two walk in the room
And
as I will. Do we want to do a? You walk in the room as I'm reading this letter, guys. It's nice and simple,
Yeah.
innit?
Let's go for it.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
Well.
yeah, that's good.
Top secret, of course, but a large force. Oh, I probably should whisper. Top secret, of course, but a large force of Adagani soldiers have been gathering near the northern wall and plan soon to attempt the recapture of Ebstone Fortress. The battle shall likely occur within the next few days. With the slaying of Ivrenfor, our soldiers have quickly established a network of small outposts near Vin Hollow and have been interrupting supply lines to the front line. It has made life noticeably safer along the southern portions of the wall, reducing bombs' capacity for attack with full force along the wall. Additionally, reinforcement has been installed at Hollow Reach with lookout posts along the river. There we go. We have it.
That's really good
An
news.
update on conflict.
That is fantastic.
I think perhaps I will just give this to you for safekeeping, Markos. You seem like the kind of person who'd be best suited to keep track of odds and ends like this.
Into the bag of holding it goes.
Yeah. Our bag of holding just gets full of letters slowly through the campaign.
I will-
Guys, this is
Note that
D&D, but
down.
it has to be realistic. Administration is a thing. We have taxes to pay. I mean, come on, that's a whole lot of paper.
We could do that thing where we get the really, really long, like, scroll thing which just keeps rolling down. But we store it in the bag of holding. And what we do is we just turn the bag of holding upside down and it goes...
And it's like, boom, boom, boom.
Amazing.
Wait, I'm hearing footsteps.
Oh yeah, Nute was definitely not quiet. I did actually roll a stealth real quick just to see if he would be, and he rolled a 6.
King.
Yeah. Hemlock, accompanied by a tightly wrapped Duergar.
Hello.
Baggy clothes before at least.
Do you know who we are? Are you?
I think you're Hope, right?
Why?
Nute, that is not funny. Like that is just like
Oh my
so
God.
not funny. I will say as I'm filling
I
him
have
a glass
spent-
of wine.
Yeah, I have spent. Okay, I'm gonna go for a hug, even if you're small.
Oh no, it'll bring you in front as well.
Why are you so small
At first,
now?
when you pour Nute the wine, he goes, "Oh no, don't you remember?" Wait a minute,
You can drink.
and you see like just fucking this look of sudden realization of like, shit, I can eat and drink again.
Yes!
So wait, I didn't get it. Did you not receive my hug? Did you just say
Oh
no?
no,
No, he did.
no, he definitely received a hug. He's giving you a big
Okay.
old tight
I
hug.
thought you were like no, and I was like, how dare you not?
You
take
notice
it?
he's actually a tiny bit stronger than before as well. Not enough to make a
like
difference.
crush
but a
my
little
legs.
bit.
You're hugging my legs, right? It was like crushing my legs.
No, he hugs your legs and then just does like the thing where you just lift the person off the ground like a couple inches and then put them back down again.
Guys, please.
All right, okay.
He
I'm-
runs up Ashura to give him a proper hug.
Oh my god, fuck yeah! Holy shit! That is so cool!
Okay, all right. Do you remember everything then?
I think as much as I'm going to. I mean,
Like-
but part of it's just gone from old age at this point.
So like
But-
what's the first memory? Oldest.
Oh,
Well, take a
That's
drink while you do it, huh? Because
back a while. Oh yeah.
yeah, drink that. That's
Sure,
very good.
because
That's 50 GP.
Alcohol will help with the memory.
I've heard it's really good on both
It's
negative or
It's
badly.
great for
just
loosening the
great.
lips.
Yeah, and to forget things you want to forget.
Cheers, Markos.
Better than my fucking spell. There's a whole lot of paper I need to burn now. God damn it.
Why burn it?
Not
Why
good
not
place.
keep it? It was a good
Hey,
lot
sure,
of
you
work you
could-
did. We can keep working.
Yeah,
on it.
but
Very
you know,
good at
you know, the solution, guys, is always the same. Like, you know, Maple has it right from the beginning. Just kill the person. You know, that works way better. You know.
I don't know. I mean, I said this before to Hemlock, but this is my second time dying, and I'm still here. I think it doesn't work for everyone, apparently.
Look at you lot in the death club. Woo! Can we make jokes like that? Are they funny? I'm not
Yeah,
hurting your
yeah,
feelings,
yeah.
am I?
Fine.
Wait, does that mean there's a club? I'm not in. I'd like to be in it, please.
Well,
Oh,
have
wait.
you
Ashura?
died, Ashura?
No, internally yes, emotionally.
But did you
maybe.
die?
But did you die then?
I suffered an ego death of
okay.
sorts.
Ego death. Were you drinking Hemlock's mushroom tea?
my sword destroys my persona every day.
Do you want? Shall I make some tea?
Oh, I would love
to
some
go
tea.
with the wine? Is tea and
Yes.
wine strange?
I
mean,
don't care. I want
not
all
when
of
brewed
it.
by you,
Maple,
Hemlock, I'm
do
sure.
you have mammal meats on you?
Yeah, bitch. Maple always has mammal meats.
Wait, guys, what's my fruit of the month? What fruit am
It's
I
like-
offering?
It's
Blueberries?
blueberries. It's
Blueberries!
blueberries.
I want blueberries! I'll give you some fucking
Blueberries.
blueberries, baby!
Yes.
And we're all like feeding Nute, like experiences.
Maybe I
The
shouldn't have
wildest
given
fucking
Capsif the
assortment
night
of
off,
foods and
but
drinks.
I thought she deserved it.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Nute, would you like some Adigani Pilsner as well?
Oh, of course, of course.
I have nothing.
Wine, tea, and pilsner.
Oh god.
Sure, your hug was plenty enough.
Oh.
Aw.
It was food for the soul. I get
Exactly.
it. You're a poet. I love it.
Well, everyone,
I
here's,
think-
here's to dying.
You know that.
Dying.
Okay.
Again.
Aw.
Here's to a group of people who can somehow overcome it, apparently.
Oh,
Yeah.
bloody well
Here's to
drink that.
dying. And
Shit.
here's to a book of
I'm
the
not gonna
dead.
drink cold coffee, but
We also have a book of the dead,
We
Ah,
do.
which we will not talk about for at least.
Andrew just
two or
said in
3
the
years.
Twitch chat, cheers to power word kill. Fuck you, Andrew.
Oh my god! Next time I'm your DM, Andrew, you will get power with kill.
So hard.
I'm gonna cast Power with Bill
comfortable
and
with
just make
that.
you poor.
oh god. Powered utility bill.
Power word Krell and cover you in shrimp.
Yeah.
Ew.
Ew.
Stinky.
So how's drinking again? Is it like does it feel like you have like a very dry tongue and it's just like ooh wow? I don't know. I've never died before, nor changed body to like a wooden one. So.
You know what? I wouldn't expect that you would have.
Mm.
Surprisingly enough.
Yeah, it's a good expectation to have on people.
Oof. It's quite tingly. It's been a
That's
while
the
since I've had any.
It does go to your head quite quickly.
Even for
But
a
I am also
You have a
immune
very-
to poison and disease. I don't know if that
it go-
affects alcohol.
Dwarves can get
you
drunk, dude.
recall,
No, but
You
I'm a
recall
monk, and that's where it comes
drinking-
from.
you recall drinking in your past, and you could take it just fine.
Hmm.
It's like, even though it's like I'm gonna say like it's like early evening, it feels like you have just woken up. It's like early morning in your mind, and you're drinking wine,
Oh.
and you haven't eaten anything. Your stomach, aside from this wall, is completely empty.
Oh shit, yeah.
Which I
So
can't
even for a poison immune dwarf,
Mm,
it still hits.
It's a lot, yeah.
uh-oh.
Yeah, maybe get
He's got
some
mammal meats.
Maybe
Yeah, I'll give you some mammal meats. Line the stomach.
Hope is
Oh,
gonna
did you send
do
the
that,
cookbook?
like, Hope's not drunk, but Hope's gonna go to the pantry and be like, oh yes, I'll get this bread and this cheese and make like a, you know, like the taster board things. She'll make
Charcuterie board.
she'll make up like a really shitty charcuterie board and bring it back to the park.
don't touch it.
Perfect.
No. Don't like.
Perfect.
It's
A hasty, like it's all the right things for a nice like antipasti board, but not displayed at all. It's like a lump of salami and a block of cheese.
I really
like a
feel like
bag
it
of
would be the
crackers.
other way round for Hope. Like it looks,
Yeah.
the aesthetics are great.
Really good.
The actual content, poor, because Hope very rarely cooks for herself.
Yeah,
She took like a leaf of a tree, put the
just got like a pinch of sage and kind of sprinkled it
Oh,
on the
God.
board.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Oh god. I'll just press it to digitate it before it gets to my mouth. I could
That's
say
it, digestivity.
There's like
It's an
sliced
horrible
apple,
word.
but it's cooking apple and not like, like a nice eating apple. And
Oh.
rather than like a nice like peach jam or something that you have with cheese, it's just like strawberry.
Despite being not the best antipasti board, you are the second, like, whether it's like the dried mammal meats or the wine or the tea. It's like you haven't eaten for 3 years.
Yeah, weird, huh?
And while you're tasting these various things, it's bringing back kind of flashes of memories of your food, the food from home, the different smells, the different kinds of alcohol, different breads made out of powdered different kinds of fungus and mushroom that grows in the Underdark.
Mushroom bread.
Mushroom bread, yeah. But yeah, you guys have the evening, and
Wow.
Thank you
aside
for
from
following
sharing
Gympire.
food.
I'm sorry, I cut over you, Andrew.
Oh, hell
I just
yeah.
wanted to say thank you for following Gympire. Nice to see you.
Yay! Thank you,
Hey,
Jim.
Empire.
Thank you, buddy.
Welcome, buddy.
Person.
Yes, aside from sharing food and
Yeah.
drink, is there anything else we should do?
I want to ask a question to my Duergar friends now, because he's a Duergar.
Yeah.
Duergar.
I'm gonna say now, there's a solid like 5 to 10 minutes where Nute barely talks because he is too busy eating or drinking things.
Yeah, we'll just there's going to be a silent in the room while no one.
At most, will be like, and that's about the most you get out of him. Is he's just stuffing himself.
All right. Okay. All right. When you finish, he'll just ask you. No, so like, I'm actually pretty interested. Like, well, how did you get all the memory of your old life back?
All of them.
So like, wait. So you're like from home then? That's so weird to say now.
Yeah, it's
Wait, so which city are you from?
strange.
I'm guessing the main city of Duergars, which is
Probably.
I forgot the name. I have it
Andrew,
somewhere.
can you help us
Around
out
here,
here?
which will tell me this information.
No, I have it. I have it.
I'll race
Capital-
Alex to it.
Just got
Yeah,
frantic
yeah.
backstory searching.
Where is it? It's no, that's the
So,
Nesu
Ryan-
Todoro. Nesu Torodo.
I cannot believe
Yeah, you
you
must be
let
from
Alex
Mr.
invent
Frodo.
an entire weeb culture, Andrew. I will hate you forever.
That is the cost.
We
of
made it
being-
together.
Guarantee
We've made
elf
it together.
culture
That's
is a beautiful,
It
poetic,
is necessary.
socialist existence. It's
That's
not
a
this
Oh, God,
bullshit.
yeah.
Opposite of weeb.
It's not this bullshit. Have you met the hookeries? The hookers are
I can't believe
so
every time
fucking
I'm
great.
like, oh yeah, hokuri food like sushi, you make fun of me as if like that's not your entire intention.
As if it's not true.
No.
No, I'm sorry. I'm
You're
sorry. I'll be
right,
quiet
Alex.
now. I'll
It
be
is
quiet. I'll stop
Nesu
bullying.
Torodo.
So are you from Nesu Todoro? Capital
Yes.
of,
Yes, I am indeed.
we don't know actually yet. Andrew, is that the city that got attacked by?
Yeah, that is.
We got it right.
Is that the city got attacked by what?
By 'cause basically we had the memory of an attack by devils.
The sword
The
lady.
sword attack,
Ah,
which is
Yeah,
very
Nute-
generic and
Nute had
nondescript.
that.
yeah, I knew that, but we talked about it. I mean, like I'm saying that OOC now. I'm asking.
There are multiple attacks on
Yeah.
cities by devils. It is not a unique event.
Wow. Okay. So that's great. So wow, you're from home. It's like I'm so happy. Wow. All right. That's
Ugh.
I would like to
Alex.
point out this is the first time Ashura has ever said I'm so happy, and Alex said I'm so happy. Wow. Like.
wow. No, I'm actually.
Ashura, do you have
I'm like
depression?
physically tired. Yes. No, he does not, because he's getting happy better.
Yeah. Ooh.
Wow, that's amazing.
The memories are still, coming back in time.
Sure.
But like, they're there. Just depends on which ones come up when.
Okay, so how old are you? Are you older than me, and like, are you between Maple and I? Because like, Maple will get mad if she's not the veteran anymore.
I'm not as old as you.
I don't know. You're always saying you're the oldest, and you're like, I'm the oldest.
I just am. Like, I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah, but you see it in like a conversation. You're like, "But I'm the oldest."
Oh my goodness!
Okay,
Speaking
with
of
the
age,
age, this-
speaking of age, when's your birthday?
Kind of depends. My birthday.
Yes, when's your birthday?
remember
oh
your
my
birthday?
goodness.
There is no time in the Hokuri system, actually. There is no time.
Shut the
Hokuri
fuck
don't
up,
have calendars, so we
Ashura.
know.
Well,
Assigned
They don't have
birthday
clocks,
at
right?
ground. A bag.
A bag.
No, it'd be assigned birthday at surface. Or on surface.
A bass.
A boss.
A
A-boss.
boss.
Your boy's a
For
boss.
clarity, Hokuri absolutely track time and have dates and
jokes.
have the same months.
Yeah, they
Fake
literally got
news.
It
holidays
makes
and
too
shit.
much
For the viewers who might be confused by this.
Yeah, but it's such a great idea that they made Dunamancy because they didn't understand time, and they were like, "Wow, time! What is this?" And they just made magic around it.
Jordan, OOC, I have a calendar here.
Um,
If you have a vibe, if you want to be like a spring baby, a summer baby, I can like suggest dates to you as proof, not as proof. But you don't have to right now.
think
You can
Nute
think
is-
about it. I'll wait.
Nute is definitely an autumn baby.
Autumn, like Maple. For sure, babies. So basically, you can have the tail end of Lithra, so maybe like the 22nd onwards, any time in Umbera, or any time in Alezan. Umbera
I was
and
actually,
Alezan.
in my head, I was
and a little
thinking
bit of
Lithra.
Okay.
So I think I'm gonna say the 26th of Lithra.
26th of Lithra, hell yeah, baby.
Nice.
23 degrees. Okay.
We have the calendar pinned in the Discord, right?
Yes, we do.
I want to have a look. Nice.
Oh my goodness,
Okay.
we missed your birthday then. That means I'm gonna go get another bottle. And Hope like shakes an already empty
That-
bottle that she's definitely drunk plenty of.
Okay.
Definitely
Okay.
don't
So
freak that all yourself.
there's so many things. Hemlock. Does that mean? Wait. So we need to find Nute so many new clothes now.
We
he has
do.
nothing.
Oh, I can't believe I'm not in the room for this.
This is
Fuck.
great. Yes, this is exactly why I'm
These-
saying this. When you're not in the room.
I
You
mean,
how
need
do
to
we-
let me handle this
I
because
do
Hope
have
will
some.
take
They're just a little bit tight fitting.
Well, there is no way you can do your punching and kicking with sleeves that are like twice as long as your arms. That's just not going to work.
Oh, is that a challenge, Markos? And like,
Well-
you stand up and like bring his hands up, and then realize that you're taller, and bring his hands angled upwards. I'm so
Well,
gonna
okay
use-
then. Let's dance and see if you don't fall over.
Bring it
I
on.
meant an actual dance, not a fight. You would kick my ass.
Yeah, I mean, without your gun, definitely.
Uh,
Oh my God,
That's
Hope.
fine.
Oh my god, guys!
What?
I know I made a joke about this last game, but it's Brindra. Fucking TPIB, baby!
Hope comes back in the room as Maple says that, and it's like, yeah, TPIB! And like fills up everybody's thoughts. For people in
I love that we
the
still say that even though it isn't here.
for people in the stream,
God it's happened.
Petron is one of the gods in Andrew's pantheon, who is quite a big name because Petra Luna, the huge event, is named after him. And B is Brindra, which is Friday. So TPIB is TGIF. Same diff. Just, you know.
Thank God. It's Friday. Oh my God, Hope, listen to this. It means, because now he's a Dwegar, it means he has no clothes fitting. We can just go around town and have fun with him.
Oh,
is that how you pronounce it?
my.
Wergar? I always
so,
thought it was
so the actual
Duergar.
No, the actual
Honestly, you can just stick with Grey Dwarf if you want. It's most people find that easier.
We have, yeah. But you have also like tons of different ways. You have like small ones,
Semantics
tall ones.
aside, we have an
everyone.
entire wardrobe to plan for you. Oh my goodness, tomorrow, first thing, we're going over to Bobbins and we are getting you measured up. I mean, business is slow. I've been pumping a lot of money in and there is a war on, so it's a little difficult, but she will be more than happy to have something to do, I'm sure. I love her so much. She's so great. She's going to make you look so good.
I have no doubt about it.
But no, but that's the best part, Newt, is you can find yourself a new aesthetic. You can just be like, you want to look like a gentleman when you punch baddies. You can just have your entire wardrobe being like gentleman clothes.
Wait,
You
what
want to
was-
look like a
You just like
biker.
looks down at the clothes that he was wearing, like,
Hola.
wait, what was wrong with my aesthetic before? Was it
uh,
not?
it was fine. It was good.
That's good enough for me then.
All right. I was trying to make you some like.
Until then, you can probably borrow some of my clothes. I'm probably the
Oh.
closest person to your size right now, right?
I can cut all your hems off your robes and just neaten them up for you as well. Either way works.
Yeah, it would work for the length at least, but I don't know if I've put on a few pounds or technically lost some.
I've got plenty of shirts. Don't worry about it.
I
I
don't
think
Like
with
if,
the
if it was
being
most of
shorter
like,
and-
clothes fitted for Maple would be way too slim, a stocky, wider dwarf. But it's just because Maple owns like loads of hoodies that are way too big for her.
Yeah, Maple's a
Maple is
big butch.
absolutely the kind of Maple is absolutely the kind of lesbian that has like a million like flannel shirts that are way too big. Like
All of them like come down to your knees kind of thing.
yeah. she has her camo t-shirts for pajamas. You just wear one of those.
Yeah, maybe we'll borrow a couple of those in the meantime. Would you like
Just
a little...
until you can get new clothes.
How do I look? Huh?
Trying to break away the fabric.
Nice.
To tear apart the fabric. Oh, that reminds me, I need to buy
like
myself some
if we
onion.
remember very early campaign, that even like David and Alex and Riona weren't here for, I did rip up like a sack and cast mending on it, and I rolled like a nat 20, so it looked like a piece of clothing even though it was a sack, but it was just a sack with
dress.
mending cast on it, and it worked. Like it fucking worked.
It worked. It's because we needed to make Maple look like a poor serving girl, so we just made her sack dress.
It was awful. It was so
Oh,
bad.
The innocent days
Nailed
of
it.
sack dress. Maple has never been so humiliated. It was awful. She's like, I just want to put my armor back on, please.
We nailed that. We got so much money out of that quest. We got that giant bag of gems.
We did. Yeah.
We felt bad about
It
having,
went
so we
re-
like
it went
left it on
well.
the front desk before we ran away or something, right? We didn't keep it.
Yeah. No. Oh
Our
god.
crime days were wild.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I have a question,
Does anyone
guys.
wish to?
I have a question, guys. Can we like lay back for like at least a month or maybe a year?
A
Let's
month?
let's just have nothing to do.
I know
like
this
a
is
year.
a spoil sport. I know this is a
I
spoil
second
sport
that.
thing to say. But
Ah,
as the
yeah.
person who chose books and looks in the group, we do have to check what's in that book. And if it gives us like a month off, we get a month off. But if we have to go do something tomorrow, we're gonna have to just fucking go tomorrow, aren't we?
But doesn't the thing says judge a book by its cover? The cover looks horrible. I'm sure
no,
the
the
inside
phrase
is
is
the same.
don't judge a book by its cover. I mean, me, you can judge by
Yeah.
the cover. I am gorgeous
Oh.
inside and
Wait,
out,
it is?
obviously.
Oh,
But
wait,
using
that
that wrong
changes so many
sometimes.
things. Wait, you
Sure,
do
you
know
mix-
that-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that just...
What? That
we
changes
shouldn't
so
use
many things.
land quotes. They just don't work for us.
Yeah, because you can't. If you translate it completely, just the negative becomes a positive. Because you
Right.
know, plus and plus equals minus. So, wow. Okay, that makes. Oh, I should not judge people then. I see. That makes my life so
oh my
different.
goodness, Nute, was that also your first time seeing snow? In the mountains?
Yeah.
I don't think for me.
Oh.
Okay.
I've seen it once or twice in my old body. God, that's a weird thing to say.
Well, in the island Titan
Does this
Island?
count as a new body or it's still old body?
Oh, that's
I
a
guess
new
it's-
body, but it's
I mean-
it's the old version of an. It's the new body of
Yes.
an old version.
If you look at the rules, technically it is a new body. It's been newly constructed, but it just has so happened that it was very familiar.
What
Hemlock,
are these
you are
rules you
so
speak of?
good at magic.
Hemlock? Did the
So
gods
wise.
did the gods tell you the rules?
No, it's like how do I put it? I kind of asked the weave a question, and then this happened. I don't really know how it works. It just
Wait.
kind of does.
Wait, Nute, when you know, you know that Hemlock met the gods, like the poor bastard that are on the moon, you know, like the one that we hate, and that's why we went down. And
I didn't meet them. I just kind of saw them.
Also,
Yeah.
if we could,
Ooh,
like,
sure about that.
if we could maybe take the topic of conversation in a little circle around this, I would be
Yes.
ever so grateful. Not like
Yeah.
my entire heritage is based on this, you know? If you could just be quiet,
okay, I'm sorry.
Ashura.
I'm sorry.
We'll
Alright.
talk about that a bit later.
Maybe a
might,
topic to
we
cover
might
with.
disagree on that one a little bit.
I was just saying, it's a joke. I am poking fun. Okay, my entire culture is based on the fact that we left, but the
I don't make fun of the little necklaces you wear. You don't
That's
make
fine.
fun of the Bloodborne, okay? That's how this works.
I was just saying. Okay, sorry.
So, at this point, Maple is probably quite drunk. And we'll be like, Hope,
Yes,
I
dear.
noticed you got a letter that you've not read yet.
I hope like just blushes.
Do you wanna-
doesn't say anything.
You want to share with the class?
No, I don't. I want to keep it to
I know.
myself, Maple.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm. Huh? And as he sneezes, he goes invisible.
Oh my goodness, I do
And then
that
after
sometimes
that-
too! Do you have my
He's
magic?
gonna. He's not gonna say anything. He's going to try and slowly sneak around and swipe the letter while he's invisible.
And
Make
Andrew,
a sleight of hand check with advantage. Yes.
I have a question. Can I try and wild magic search to see if I can also turn invisible for fun? Like, this is just hope, like, being like, oh my god, someone else turned invisible. This is the first time I've ever seen this happen. Blah, 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 blah.
Ah,
You're
I
gonna
turn invisible all the
voluntarily
time.
wild magic
Well, I
search?
don't know. Andrew might be like, you can't
It will be
voluntarily
you.
wild magic search, so we'll see.
You can. I will say you can. It'll be you rolling a d100 and hoping.
Shall I roll a
Fireball in the
d100 and
house.
hope, folks? Are we enough glasses of wine in or not?
You are
Just
hope.
to say-
Fuck it.
Just to say, I did roll a nat 20 on the stat.
Okay, sweet. Okay,
Oh,
so
23.
give me 1 sec.
The letter is gone.
I want to ask the Twitch chat, should I wild magic surge on that? And I will see what they say. We do have a 5-second
Get in
delay.
Twitch, what do you say?
Yeah, no, you can absolutely have that letter, babe. It's gone. Swoosh. I have no idea.
It would. Would.
You would
I think
just
it's like-
above
it's-
my passive perception.
Yeah, same.
I mean, it's an
Everyone-
plus one.
Everyone in the chat is saying yes, you should.
Okay.
Like,
Okay, right, I'm rolling the d100. Let's see if I turn invisible. Or let's see if I cast
I'm so
Fireball in the
scared.
parlor that I
Really
just
We
Yeah.
finished
all turned
decorating.
invisible.
Can you counterspell yourself? Can you be
No,
like,
you
nope.
can't counterspell wild magic surge, baby.
no, with wild magic.
It's not a spell.
It's a 74!
but, like, what if you cast
Am I
Fireball
gonna
on
turn
yourself?
into a pot plant?
It's not
Who
spell.
knows? A 74.
4.
Not again. The geranium thought. Oh, not again.
Andrew just pulled a face.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Good face or bad face?
Confuse on everybody. That's the way.
Seemed like a concerned face.
Yeah. One Tarask appears for each
One
member of the
Tarask.
body.
Tarask.
Oh no, Andrew did just count.
Maybe-
Yeah, that
Maple.
comes
Oh
back.
no,
Yes.
mate, I'm sorry.
As you're like asking about this letter,
Oh no.
you get like a burp that is a bit acidic, and you don't quite throw up, but you feel just ill.
Oh no.
You are poisoned for the next 4 hours.
Oh my gosh, 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 I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. And I'm gonna run over to her, and I think in the kerfuffle is when Nute obviously gets that moment. And I'm gonna use my Healing Hands ability, even though Healing Hands doesn't cure poisons. I'm just trying to help you out,
I can-
homie. Maybe it'll work, who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe Astreva will smile upon me.
Okay, I look at Hope and I'm like, darling, you can't, but I can. And I touch her, and I touch Maple, and I remove poison.
I'm
Aha.
Hey.
I'm literally
Hands,
so
lay on
pissed
hands.
by
Sit down.
this.
Yeah, I know.
Let it, baby.
I know you are. Well, Hope.
The sickness passes, your head clears, you're sober.
Ah.
It's fine. Maple can get drunk real quick again. She's small.
Hell yeah, I just want to drink more.
Also,
Bottle of wine and
Wait.
chug it.
Wait, you're sober? Wait, I have on my hands the power to sober anyone?
no,
Sure.
sure, no.
I get sober.
Like, I love that both me and Hemlock, as like the healers of the group, are like, "Fuck you, no."
Is the tone.
As,
Like, I think-
as Maple gathers the bottle up and starts to recommence inebriation, Nute, you hold in your hands a
Yeah.
a formally sealed letter. It's like it still has a royal seal on it, but the seal is broken, and you get a whiff of lavender perfume across it.
So I think like what happens is Nute just sneaks back into his chair, and then just like as he reappears from the invisibility, he just has the letter like swinging it in his hand. It's like, oh, how did that get there? Oh,
Oh no!
No, give
Oh,
it back.
wow.
Give it back. Come on.
Give it.
You better
Can
not
you at
open
least-
it. You better
okay,
not read
okay.
it out to the
no,
group.
no.
Okay. Newt, can you just at least tell us who's the sender?
No,
That
no,
will
give it
help.
back. It's mine.
This is just the raw seal that could be
I
anyone.
mean, it's just the real thing, but it has this. It has quite a.
I'm gonna come up and try
Noticeable
snatch
smell
it
of
from your
perfume.
hands.
Oh,
I'm gonna try
I
snatch it from
see.
your hands. You fucking bitch.
What are we? Are we bullies?
Make a-
Like this is like a high
Dex
school
contest,
bullying.
I feel,
This
is
is bad.
appropriate.
Nah, this is friends being cute.
Okay.
Yeah,
We're gonna do a next
yeah.
one.
I think that's about right.
Hey,
Yeah.
What did you get?
I rolled another nat 20.
I got
This is
three!
a 3
I got
again.
fucking
Oh my
three! Holy shit!
You tried really hard. You're like,
Hope, as you're like, oh no, give it back. You reach out for it, and you not only utterly miss, but the attitude of oh no, they'll find out is a little evidence
Oh no, they'll find
to the rest of the
out.
room.
Whoopsie.
You know what? Okay, you're right. I don't want to read this out loud. That'd be rude.
I will.
Or Maple, either of you, would you like to do the honors?
I know. Maple will go.
Jump up and fucking.
I feel like you throw it to each other and Hope like tries to piggy in the middle and just fucking can't. Like
Yeah, we're all just like picking in the middling this letter.
Oh no, it's
You
not
like you paper airplane it, and it just. Who has it? Who's reading it?
Maple.
I will happily.
Maple?
Yeah, I have just put it in your journal. I'm not saying.
Oh!
What was that?
fucking long as well.
What is it that Maple has like this history of just finding saucy letters to other people?
Yeah, I actually do.
Oh no, we're gonna hear
Oh
another
my
name
God.
from Archetypes.
Oh god, it's orc tats.
Okay, so Maple is gonna do that thing. Remember that moment where Maple, when we first became Lords and Ladies, and
Oh
Maple
yeah.
was like
Oh
flouncing.
yeah.
She's absolutely back in that attitude, but also drunk. So like,
Hope just sits in the
Um,
corner, like necking a glass of wine with her middle finger up, or whatever the Adagani equivalent of middle finger is.
Andrew, quick thing. Can I quickly send a message using message to Marigold, just to tell her, come downstairs. Your wife is doing weird shit.
You point a finger up through the floors towards roughly where Marigold Maple's room is. First, the spell comes to completion, and immediately you hear like a boom, and tiny little Noah feet scarpering down the stairs. You know, like, and then like it slows, like instant.
Oh.
Oh, everyone's here. Hey, everyone.
Oh,
Like, he comes in and grabs a glass and like sits on a
Markos
chair. And puts
would have
on,
been
like,
stood by the door and just passes her a whiskey.
Hell yeah! And we've got some really nice
Beautiful. She,
Lindmeyer
like-
whiskey now as well from the fucking on the
You do?
on the victory
You
tour.
do?
That guy also probably gave me an
Oh, yeah.
Ashura crate because he's a fucking creep.
Oh yeah.
so Maple will like stand in the middle of the room and
On the
like,
harpsichord.
like hold out
Oh
the
my god,
letter like a
absolutely!
town
I'm
crier.
chasing you, and because you're a rogue, you could hop from piece of furniture to piece of furniture. While I'm like, no, come
I
back.
have an idea.
Maple.
Maple, do it. I'll cast Major Image and have troubadours of Ashura. Whenever
Oh
she
my
finishes
God.
the sentence, it will go doo doo doo, and like very chivalry, very troubadour-like.
Okay. So Maple will be like, Hope's chasing after her. Ashura's being his extra self. And she reads the letter like, Dear Lady Summerhold.
Bum, 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 da-da-dum, da-da-dum.
That's lady to you.
Yeah. Lady.
Shut up! It's so embarrassing. Mabel, give that back.
The days we spent together traveling the kingdom were some that I shall hold dear for some time. maintaining loyalty and faith in times as hard as these is a grueling task that has seen me at times pulled quite thin.
Stop it.
Your company and Ashura's, of course, made that journey enjoyable and really quite the spectacle. I really did believe all I said to the crowds, the lord and ladies. Together we can overcome anything, and I thank you formally for helping show that. The next paragraph, a little less formally. Thank you for being such a warm soul on cold nights.
No,
Although there were moments of levity, it was still exhausting, and these days the gunfire from the west is hard to forget. Having you there to confide in and lean on was special. I am not quite so lyrically gifted to respond with a beautiful poem as the one you penned for me.
What? I'm sorry. What? There was a poem written? Where is that poem? I want to see it.
But I do wish to express that the kiss we shared was beautiful and is something I have struggled to keep from thinking about. We seem far too busy for leisurely courtship, and frankly the idea of growing closer to someone who so readily throws themselves at terrifying monsters and cosmic threats is somewhat scary to me. That said, I don't believe I've ever felt a flutter in my chest like when you took my hand, or when I caught you on the dance floor in Lynn Meyer. For what it's worth, I will miss you being slightly taller than me, but you being so petite is incredibly cute.
Stop it! Mabel, that's private! That's private information!
When time allows, which I know may be a while, I would be delighted if you would accompany me to a private club I frequent when I have time.
No! Mabel, stop it!
It's a quieter place, but if you ever wish to share a drink or two, throw some dice and dance somewhere with a little privacy. I know father is awaiting your return with details on something important. I can only guess it's something dangerous and dramatic. I hope whatever it is doesn't draw you too far into harm's way, but should that be the case, know that my prayers are with you and friends. Adagan is a nation of strong people that have much reason to be proud. You are one of those people. You are strong and have great cause to take pride in what you have done and continue to do. Farewell, fair lady. Princess Pariah Oathall the First.
Will you give it back now? Give it back! Give it back! It's not funny anymore!
I will hand it back and like blow a kiss.
Blow kisses at me when you're dating the heir to the throne. No offense meant. And I will point my drink to lovely Marigold.
Patron, save us. You're dating the princess. I need another drink.
Yeah, that was the whole thing.
Hang on. Is mail fraud not a felony?
Only if people find out about it.
That's true.
Have we committed treason?
Nah.
I need a drink.
I'm with Hemlock.
Oh, Markos.
Nah.
Markos is so sweet.
Do you want me to just make that memory disappear and you'll just live better days?
You stay the fuck out of my head.
Okay, yes. That was a joke, I will. Well, you know what we can do? We can invite her, like we can send her a message, can come here, have drinks with
do
us.
not get involved in my business. I
You
have
want-
hung out with all of you for a couple of months
Are you-
now, and you are dog shit at talking to people. You are not getting in the
God.
way
To talk to
between me
people?
and the
Yeah, kind of.
princess, okay? She's very...
Are you
Listen.
saying to call her right now?
No!
Oh,
What?
yeah, I
Not right
will.
now!
It's not
Please do
a
not!
bad-
Please,
it's not a bad
Ashura,
idea.
please, don't do it. Please, please. Please.
Okay, I will.
Hey, I think it makes perfect sense to introduce us, or at least, have your partner around. Like,
Indeed.
Maple
It's
has her
early
wife,
days. It's early.
and
Yeah,
if any of you had asked
days.
me about my wife, I would have told you.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
What?
I'm kidding. I'm
Oh,
kidding.
Markos, leave it in! This is a part of
I was
racing!
Fucking hell.
Can't do that.
Yes, no. I mean, you'll meet my husband eventually.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
This is too much of a
I'm
roller
not sure.
coaster.
This is too much.
Andrew, I'd like to roll an insight check, please.
Absolutely, go ahead.
On both of those things.
Oh no, I found out.
Markos,
On a wife and
Markos, make a persuasion or deception check, your choice.
what's my insight?
He's not really trying to hide anything.
For the
This is where
wife.
David decides whether he has a husband or wife or not.
Where the actual
He's trying to
does-
keep you
No,
guessing
no,
though,
this
so
is where
I'll-
Ashura is convinced Markos has a wife, and Markos absolutely does not have a wife.
Yeah.
And we get people to be like,
Yeah.
Ashura, no.
So I've rolled for the wife part. I've rolled 10, and for the husband part, I've rolled 11.
I rolled a
So
13 total.
I
So you're not sure. Like, you never thought about it. Now that he's mentioned it, you're as I actually don't know. Wait,
so
I
you
don't
have
know.
like a wife and a husband. That seems
That's fun.
that's fun.
Hey, yeah, don't judge
Open-
people.
Yeah.
If anything you glean, you think that they're equally likely.
Wow.
Markos comes out as bi.
This is a gay ass party.
I mean, yeah. Fucking hell, yeah.
No one in
Imagine
the
being
party
straight
is
in
straight.
D&D.
Like,
No one
Nute
does that.
might be. Sorry, Nute, for projecting
Nute.
on you there.
We don't know.
I don't know about you.
Yeah,
don't know.
even
Nute might be
doesn't
straight,
know
but
about
no one
you, I
else
guess.
is.
I mean, I would have said straight as a blank wood, but you know, he's not a warforged anymore, so
I mean, hey,
Oh.
as far as he knew he was, but now he's suddenly remembered about all of his past.
That's true. You don't know what was in this
Yeah.
past, you know.
Maybe you had a wife, or
I just.
maybe you had a.
That would be so
a big
awkward if
bundle.
Nute's like Duragar wife is still just like chilling in the Underdark thinking her husband is
Maybe
dead.
my husband will come back one day.
And my husband returned from the war.
Hey, look, I left her in my first. If that's the case, it's fine.
Wow.
Yeah, we don't know if
That's
this Dwergar looks like Shinsoku in the Dwergar.
That's
It's just
true.
they're both Dwergar.
Yeah.
That's true.
You're just
that's true.
assuming like, oh, it's Newt in his normal form. Like, I could be completely different.
Yeah.
I mean,
true,
that's the point. Newt, now you have all the memories of your previous life, right?
Yes.
You're still Newt? Or a different
Shinsoku-chin.
name?
Yeah, do you want us to call you by your
What was it,
birth
Shin?
name? Shinsoku.
Yeah, it was Shin. I did think about this.
Or you
Back-
could like
Back before
Combine them.
this as well. I could be shoot.
Shoot.
Shin, Newt, shit,
This is the
Or-
best. Yes, this is
or
I agree.
Noon.
Noon. I'm with
Noon.
Markos on this one. Shit sounds good. Shit. Hey, shit. Come.
Please don't tell me you want to
As-
change your
as-
name
as far
after
as
we
name
had that
goes,
chat when we
no,
last were discussing
no.
names. I
I
submitted
had thought
a
about it
deed
plenty. Yeah, I had thought about it plenty beforehand. I'm happy to stick with Newt.
And what a name after all, huh?
Besides, if I keep changing my name every time I die, who knows how many I'll have by the time I finally leave.
Wait, can I? Does that mean I get to change my name?
Sure.
If you
Sure.
want.
I mean,
Hemlock
you
does
can.
seem
I-
extremely fitting. Almost as if
Yeah.
you created a character and named it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know that feeling.
You're right. You're right. It's a thought. Maybe I can have a cool middle name. Hemlock, by the way, completely wasted. Hemlock's had like a cup and a half of wine and she is fucking gone.
Hell
Like-
yeah.
Hemlock's a
Hemi,
lightweight,
have
as
some of
always.
this cheese and salami. It's really good.
Oh,
I'm trying to serve you up. I'm trying to be nice.
Hey,
I love
all of you better be drinking your water as well.
Yeah,
I
Maple
love
has absolutely like snuck some mammal meats onto the charcuterie board.
I love the idea that during the night, just sometimes Ashura will just get next to someone. I'll just be like, boom, sober. And just like, everyone like, no, I was exactly at the same
Biggest
spot.
dick
Like,
less restoration ever.
Oh god.
Drink more, pay the money. Go get some more wine.
Oh, that's a great idea for like a bar hustle. Like you own a bar and people are there to get drunk and you just keep slipping them and lay on hands and they're like, oh, I'm still sober, damn it.
Damn it.
One more drinks.
Oh.
So the
It
real
also gives them the
question-
confidence boost, like, yeah, I'm such a heavyweight.
Paladin to
Yeah,
a
yeah.
trickery god.
Yeah, paladin to a trickery god. Guys,
Oh,
I
it's the
have-
fuckery.
friends, I have a real
Boast of
question.
sobriety.
Sobriety, yeah.
Sure,
I have a real question.
shoot,
What do
go
we do
ahead.
tonight? Do we party hard?
Rest.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I need
that
to
sounds like a
sleep.
fucking great idea.
I
Yeah,
really,
That's actually a great idea.
need to sleep.
I was kind of like, I was thinking you were gonna say party, and I was like, oh no. But I,
Sure, we did two all-nighters and not in the cool way. In like the totally
Yeah.
nerdy, lame way. So...
it was pretty
Yeah.
lame. It was pretty lame. I went to
Yeah.
the library.
Hey.
Oh, I have the book still.
Hey.
Well,
Oh, the book!
I need to.
Should we open the
Yeah,
book?
yeah.
Like, we're all a
No,
bit
not
drunk,
now.
and I
Not
feel like
that
we should just
book.
open the book a bit drunk,
Yeah.
guys.
No, I'm talking about
Not
the
tonight.
books. Like all the books I stole from the
Oh.
library.
Oh, those books.
Mm.
You didn't
I don't think you know
steal,
what
we checked
stealing
them
means.
out.
But no, I ran away with them. I remember.
Oh,
This
baby.
was like I took them.
Baby.
I ran away.
Honey, that's
Give
not
them
how
back.
libraries work. You're allowed to take books out of the library. You do.
But what if I
Right.
don't give them
Sure,
back?
even I know
do
about
they
this
have
one.
libraries in the Underdark?
Yes.
I'm just drunk, you dumbass. It's fine. Explain to me again.
You have
Steal from our libraries.
Yeah. Yes, I have. I've stolen from libraries before. I know what I'm doing.
That's
Tails.
just a new low. You don't steal from
Is it?
libraries.
But they didn't want. Yeah, but I did.
But that's bad though.
Okay, so should I give back the book then?
Yes.
Are you,
When you're done.
are you like
No,
checked
you've
it
got,
out?
we've got
when
them
you're
for
done
the
with
next 2 weeks. Make sure you return them in the next 2
Oh.
weeks.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's like a temporary steal.
Don't worry. Like I know me and Ashura sometimes go
Let's
off on
go
our own as a
borrowing.
pair.
Yeah.
I keep everything in check. Don't worry.
Yes.
Or else we'd be in a lot of shit
She
by
keeps
now.
me in check, and she says that, but I also keep her in check.
Yeah, you do. You're my best friend.
Okay, sure.
Can we give Ashura?
Was that believable? Was that believable? Was that
Uh,
believable though? I feel like that was very believable.
It's
People believe
so
me, no?
believable. Yeah.
Insight check. kidding.
Yeah, wait for me. I have +10 in deception. Come at me. Plus 11.
Okay.
Nute
I
probably
have
believes
plus
everything
11
we
in
say.
insight.
Oh,
No, I don't.
fuck me. No, you don't.
17 total.
24 in deception.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. I'm like, well, you're very responsible.
I'll give myself a disadvantage because I'm drunk. Yeah, 23. Okay.
Bloody
I lie
hell.
really well.
He's absolutely
you know,
not
like-
responsible, but I love you for it, Ashura. And I give you a little pat.
Mhm. Anyway, I think.
I like
I
it.
think.
Yes.
What am I thinking? I
Um,
think.
Well,
Bed
this bottle
sleep.
of wine
Bed,
is
yes.
empty,
Bed.
so yes.
Mm,
I don't think we
Bed.
should crack
I
open
think
another.
bed,
yes.
and I
Nute,
think Hemlock,
mm,
take this cup of water
mm,
and this piece of bread,
yeah.
and you must finish both before you go to sleep.
Okay.
but
And take
otherwise-
another cup of
otherwise I
water,
put
and then
Guys-
stay next to your bed.
Guys,
Otherwise I
Nute,
put down the
Nute
note.
doesn't have a bed.
Nute doesn't have a bed.
just he goes in yours.
Oh, I need a bed.
Easier.
We have
No,
guest
no,
rooms, right?
We
no,
can
no,
buy
no,
a
he
bed.
goes- No, he goes into Hemlock's bed.
Ashura, don't make decisions for them.
I'm thinking.
Sure, you can make decisions for me this once if you want. I'll allow it.
You
Oh, do you want to
and-
go into?
No, Ashura, shush.
Okay.
You and Hemlock are very, very sweet, and I don't think now is quite the right time to be in bed together, judging by how much we've all had to drink. So,
I was just saying that we sleep.
yeah, no,
I haven't slept in
if
3
you're
years.
just
I am
gonna sleep,
shattered.
sleep. I just don't want you to do anything you
Yeah.
regret. If you feel like you've
No.
still got enough self-control, fine. If not, have my bed. I
Hey.
don't mind. I'll sleep over in Ashura's room.
If worse comes to worse, I have a nice comfy chair still.
You do
Oh,
make
it doesn't
really
fit
good
me anymore.
chairs. Your
Damn
chairs
it.
fucking
It's
slap.
too big. They do.
Your little feet will be dangling off the edge because you're short like me now.
I'll need to get some tips from you for that, mate. You can refresh my memory.
That's fucking great.
Okay, enough about this. I am calling
That-
it here, and I'm going to, like, in ceremony, like, put the bottle in the bin. Ugh.
Oh no.
Hey, recycle.
It was the recycling bin. It
Recycle.
had the
That's
swirly
right.
arrows. I know what I'm doing. I care about the
No,
environment.
no, you're right. It's the brown. It's the brown one for the glass. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so
It's what, remember, it's giving back to the earth. It's a good thing.
Glass is sand. We're giving back to the
Yeah,
beach.
give it to the beach.
give it to the beach. So we need to
One
throw
step closer to our
away.
beach episode.
This is the moment we will.
You live on a lake.
Anime. Anime, and you don't understand. We need to get to a point where in anime there's just one episode where we just go to the beach. Weirdly enough, there's a
We
casino.
have the beach OVA.
Is there a casino? Yeah, we'll just go to the
Bottom
beach.
left. You live on a lake.
Yeah, but that's not a beach, though, is it?
Yeah, wait. No, Andrew, we have a picture of the lake. Can you send us to the art, please? I made with my time and effort.
You are there.
No, it's the
Oh,
incredible.
which you made.
You don't have it?
yeah.
How dare you?
How's the
I made it
No,
on
no,
my own.
I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
How dare you? You're
There
not
you
my
go.
friend anymore. It's done. No, it's already done. Look, it's here. It's on top. It's too low. Too tall.
Anyways, I think now is a good point as all of you head off to your various bedrooms, drunk, swaying up the steps.
I'll boop myself before sleeping, and I'm
I-
sober. Then I'll go to bed.
You are sober. You are safe from hangovers.
I would like
Oh.
to do a little thing, and it is just to give the letter a little kiss and put it under my pillow. And also, I'm going to take off the locket Slate gave me all that time ago and wrap it in a handkerchief. And I'm just going to say goodbye and put it in a drawer.
Oh, she's moving on.
I love you, Jack. Jack
Sorry,
doesn't even
Slate.
watch the stream, but like, love you, Jack.
Yeah.
Cool, and that's it. I'm asleep now.
Oh.
She passes out after that. She's
Alrighty.
done. She's asleep.
As all of you fall into, for the first time in quite a while, a really peaceful sleep.
That's not like me.
You're tired. You're so tired after all these days of sprinting through tragedy to tragedy. But for now, you're all safe-ish. Drinking with friends, eating, and you will find your way to sleep. And that is where we'll take our break. I know. So, where we left off,
Yeah.
the Soul Guard, after an evening of relaxation, of revelry, and of banter, with Nute consuming the first food and drink he has in years. Morning comes. You all awake calmly in your bed. Some of you a bit of a headache. The morning is yours. What would you all like to do?
Stumble
well-
over to Ashura's room
Where does Nute
Oh,
away?
oh, okay.
It's Markos.
and be like,
Wait, what?
Sorry,
What?
Markos, go. I'm sorry. Markos, I think. I'm
oh,
sorry.
no, I was just gonna stumble over and be like, can you do the hand thing on my forehead?
Oh, you know, last night you were like, sure, fuck no. You know what? Okay, of course I
Look,
will.
I didn't
There
want you
go,
doing my
buddy.
memories, but like my head really hurts.
There you go, buddy. Let's go get you some cup of coffee. You'll be great. You'll love it. I've been away for like 4 hours, dude. I've been super this morning. I've done my yoga. Like, guys, I don't know what you did, but oh my god, being like waking up early is the new thing. Anyway, let's go.
Alrighty.
We go get coffee.
Let's go get coffee.
As you guys head downstairs, you find the the female elven steward of the estate, Malky, is currently directing a couple other burly strangers who are carrying through the door different segments of a bed frame.
I was about to be like, who are these burly strangers? But if they're like bed delivery men, then like they're bed delivery men, aren't they? That answers that question.
Yep. Eloise and Sibo are like helping carry bits of new sheets and things into the house. Yeah, Nute, where do you awaken?
Nute probably doesn't awaken for a while unless anyone calls him. He's hella fucking tired. But he will be very fast and comfortably asleep in Hemlock's bed alongside her, if you are perfectly fine with that.
Yeah, I think very similarly, Hemlock also doesn't wake up for ages because she's had a very stressful few days, and also she is horribly hungover, like awfully hungover.
Nute's the little spoon.
He's the little spoon.
I'm a little chunk spoon.
A little chunky spoon.
Chunky little spoon.
I do genuinely believe the other four of us will go to breakfast and like just slowly wait for them to come down. Like that's the kind of energy we've all got, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Kansif, get some eggs and some toast and some beans coming.
Beans.
For those of you not blessed by a paladin's hands, they are welcome.
Everyone that wants to is welcome to be sober again and have nothing. So if you want to, you just ask.
Oh my goodness, yes.
How many booths of that have you got?
5.
You have like a limited use.
No, it takes
Five?
no.
Five,
It takes
but you have to
5
spend-
uses to cure a poison or disease, baby.
You really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it does.
yeah. 100%,
So you have 1 use of it per level of paladin you have.
Law.
Ashura was just pretending to cure people and hoping placebo would do the
Like,
rest.
he definitely cured Markos, but he's used his lay on hands for the entire day, so...
Yeah. Don't ask me for shit.
Alrighty.
Markos didn't know.
But
No,
No,
now you,
I'm
now,
not
now
blaming
you, it's fine. Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry.
I'd say like roughly half an hour, 45 minutes pass for you guys kind of a little bit of gossip, a little bit of light chit chat over breakfast before Nute and Hemlock. You guys slowly wake.
I'm going to politely clap when they come in the room.
Oh god.
Please keep the noise down. I haven't had a headache in so long. I'm not used to this.
Sorry.
The joy of being alive. Nice, nice, nice.
Well, you also haven't had a coffee in a long time. Here you go.
At least for
Thank
once
you.
you didn't have to think of the splinters, huh?
Oh god.
What?
Oh yes, yes. Give me 5 here. I hope. Give me 5. Give me 5.
I'm going to potently ignore that.
No, it was a joke at
I'm a very
Sex.
good carpenter, I'll have you know. Okay, I don't appreciate this. You coming to my craft like this.
He is
Doesn't
fully
understand the meaning of what you're saying, by the way.
He is-
talking about his carpentry.
sanded and varnished. Do not worry.
Thank you.
Bit of a switch of polish will take care of that.
Oh, Maple. Jesus Christ. I mean,
Yeah.
Petron.
Oh la la. This is.
Sorry, can I just change? So Jesus Christ, I mean Petron. Oof.
Told you, Jesus Christ is the gardener. We need to be careful.
Petron's last name is Oof.
Petron. Oof. Sorry.
I mean, this is real roleplay, guys. This is how you play.
Love it. Love it.
By the way, I'm just gonna say now, Nute is gonna be completely oblivious to all of the underlying meanings of these jokes.
Yeah, no.
He's still a dumb
and
bitch. Like,
and
you
Ashura-
should-
Ashura will.
And also, it hasn't thought about sex for over 3 years at least.
Yeah. Ashura will make sure to explain to you every joke that goes on. But this is also again about sex. Yeah, this one too. Yeah, this one again.
Yeah,
Ashura,
anybody
stop
get any wood last
crowd-planning.
night?
They're the worst.
Markos, you notice out of the corner of your eye, Kanzif, as she's kind of like coming in and out of the room, like with like jugs of coffee and
Jugs.
like fresh toast as
Our
Nute
big
and like
buff
as-
half-orc
as Nute overhears that,
jugs.
and like she like blushes slightly as Hope asks if anyone got any wood last night.
Oh!
Puts the jugs down.
Whoa, can I notice
Leaves
that?
again.
Does Hope notice that? Does Hope notice that? Sorry, I do have like 2 seconds lag, and I apologize.
I think not. I'm afraid. No.
Andrew.
Oh.
I know Markos has like 1 point of perception higher than me, but can you include me in those things? I put expertise into it.
So did I.
Please.
I'm
want
Wait, is
to-
this passive perception?
Or is it insight?
Yeah.
I have notes on this. Hold on.
I
It's
have
passive
20
perception.
passive perception. We are the most perceptive party I've ever seen.
Wait a
so
minute. Okay, hold on. Shush. Hold on.
they're
Ashura
wise.
and Markos.
He's got
You
21 out of
notice.
20.
You do not.
Sure, would you please tell me? OOC, please tell me.
Markos just like
Okay.
if Kansif is like walking
I'll
out
tell you.
as she puts the jug like of coffee down in front of them, Markos just tries to like smile and shake his head at her like slowly, just like these fucking idiots, you know, just like
She returns a smile, but her lips are pursed.
I love her so much. She's the best.
I'll just be like, yeah, I'll just tell Hope on the corner, and of the corner of her ear, just tell her.
In the corner of my ear. That's very cute. That's,
yeah, the point
that's
at
a
the
very
tip.
cute phrase.
Yeah,
It's
tell me, yeah.
very adorable.
It's the corner of my mouth. What's the expression? The corner of my what?
The corner of your eye.
Oh.
You
From
can
the
you can
corner
say
of my
something
eye,
out.
that's so
You can say
fucking
something
dumb.
like out the corner of your mouth, but
Yeah.
you don't
I knew
You
what
say
you
it
meant,
into
but
the
it's
corner
just
of
very
someone's
sweet.
ear.
Yeah, we know what you
Weird.
mean.
Okay.
Alex, you cutie.
Cool.
Like
I'll
if
just
you
drink my
tell
coffee
Hope,
while-
I'm gonna be like, do you think she's got something going on with somebody else?
Maybe, you know, who knows? Maybe it's
We
with
do have a
Markos.
very-
Who knows?
I mean, it could be with Markos. It could be with Markos.
Catherine Markos'
God.
secret wife.
She is
Oh my god.
a very buff
That
and
would
very
make so much
sexy lady,
sense.
and he's a very buff and very sexy man.
That's it. That's exactly how people should be together. By
Exactly.
if they look the same.
You should be
boom.
with hopeless twinks. I should be with gorgeous,
Yeah.
powerful women.
Yeah, but every hopeless twinks I meet, they leave. Like the other one just went into another dimension.
Get better taste in
Alright,
men.
yes.
That's all I
You
can
need
say,
to be. You need to be with what? Noble women that are very small. I don't know.
I
That's
hope,
shorty and
like,
big on your
rolls her
on the-
eyes and stands up from the table and is gonna go to like the kitchen and be like, goodness, I just really wanted some cranberry juice and there wasn't any out on the table, so I thought I might as well come in here. Hi, Kansif, how's it going? Did you get lots of good sleep last night?
Nice.
The half-orc woman turns kind of. Sorry. Cranberry juice is just over here. I slept fine, thank you. Here you go.
Insight check. Not me. Ashura is not doing anything for the coffee.
Prudence will do a hope insight check if I'm allowed.
Go for it.
Nice.
Go for it.
How dare you?
Oh, I
Yes.
didn't actually roll very well. I only rolled a 12. Even though I
12?
have proficiency.
Um,
How good of a liar is she?
You get the impression that. I mean, you weren't massively subtle in the way you entered the room and like, how did you get some good sleep?
She can gossip
You
with
get
me. She
that
knows she can.
She kind of. she seems clearly guarded. Not in like a serious way, just in like a.
Well, go on, dish. And I don't mean the food.
Maybe.
Spill the tea. Come on.
Hey, don't spill any tea. That's valuable resource.
Make a
No,
persuasion
no,
check.
not you, Nute. Not you.
Make a persuasion check.
16.
15.
I only rolled 6.
Wow.
Um.
Our staff is gonna quit on us.
What?
What?
I didn't mention anything because I didn't know if it would be how many. Me and Felix have been seeing each other for a little bit.
Felix! Oh, I love that pairing! That's so cute. You two go so well together.
That's cute. I ship it, Camilla, as Riona says.
Thanks. Yeah, it's relatively early days, I think, but it's so cute.
So cute.
Well, I won't tell the others. Your secret is safe with me. If
That's
any,
a lie.
If
That's
any,
a
if
lie.
any drama goes
Roll
down,
deception.
just come to me. It's fine. Jobs, mixing with people you sleep with, been there, done that. I wish you many fat, happy children, and I hope Fancy's out the room with the cranberry juice.
What a weird thing to say.
It's a thing they say.
She doesn't respond.
It's a
She
thing
just
they
kind of.
say in Firefly. Is why I said it.
Yeah, they do.
She doesn't respond. She's like, and you're gone.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a whirlwind of a boss. I apologise to her out of character for that.
The rest of the. Occasionally, she does come back into the room to bring you more bacon or eggs, should you guys require it. Is there anything you guys wish to do while you're enjoying your breakfast meals, or are you guys ready to move on to your day?
Well, at the gang, Soul Guard, what is the plan for today? I think we should, when we're feeling a little bit more awake and nourished and hydrated, looking at you, Hemlock, maybe take a look at this book.
Yes, unfortunately, the book is a very pressing matter. We could all go cozy up in my library.
Sounds wonderful.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I guess it's a good time to give back the books then. I know you meant your library. Okay, not the library. Yeah. I meant also to go to town.
I think a shopping trip is very much in order for a lot of us.
Yeah.
Hope
got
gives
tons of
you a
money.
very she measures you up, but not in a bitchy way. In just a friendly way.
That is a good point, actually. So we still have those scales from Ivrenfar.
Yeah.
We do. Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Weren't we talking about
Making an armor out of this.
some sort of maybe like a shield? I do
Could
not
make a
know if
shield.
it can make a full suit of armor. It's they're big, but
Yeah, I remember. Oh yeah, there was.
we only have let me
5,
count
6.
6.
Yes. Yeah, we could make a shield out of it. Yeah, definitely. That could not. Yeah, it shouldn't take that long. In
Oh
a
my
week or
goodness, we
two,
all
I
gonna
guess.
have matching shields.
No, I don't know if there's gonna be enough for everybody to be shields, but
Oh, I don't need one anyway.
I think we could make one a really good shield, or
Yeah.
maybe 6 with a. Heck, we could one scale each.
Hope doesn't actually have proficiency with shields. I don't know why I said it. I don't fucking.
You know that, right?
I don't know if my paladin gives me now. Do I have it? I do have it.
It will
now.
do, yeah.
Yeah,
Paladin will give you proficiency
Yeah.
with shields.
Yeah.
Maple did pick up her own scale, so she has one because she wanted to get one that was like a back plate with a spike on it.
That is true.
So, do
But
we,
otherwise, how much do
OOC,
we
do
have?
we want to read the book, and then the people who want melee items related to the dragon can start crafting them
Yeah.
in the afternoon?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Afternoon.
I don't need a
No.
melee item from the dragon, I will think of something to do, but I don't know quite yet. I'll put it.
Yeah, because I don't need a thing from the dragon. I needed to make basically the braces of the braces of the one Maple have. What is it called?
Ogre strength.
Ogre strength. Yeah.
Ogre strength. I need to make.
My Discord is exploding.
Oh no.
Nope.
Oh,
Oh no!
DM is
Computer.
gone. Now we riot.
Okay, so we get like a sick ass shield.
Oh no, he's back.
Sick
Oh, I'm
ass
Maple
shield.
now.
Ass
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking stabby
poison
you,
cloud once a
mate.
day.
What the hell happened since I was gone?
Put a shield with an ass on it.
We won D&D, Andrew.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's already
Okay,
done.
so everyone needs to make a Constitution save. Nikrama is casting.
I rolled a 21.
Buzzman is back.
Yeah, we should go read that book. I don't know what's inside. I'm not. Also, I am. If anyone is scared of losing hair, let's just. I know Nute has hair now. Well, I mean, I guess I'll touch it first. I don't know.
No, honey, I at least have
There's nothing
disguise
to lose.
self. Come on. Right. I would say let's meet back up in the library at 10:30. Gives us a couple minutes to freshen up and whatnot. People can do whatever they need to do, and I'll head straight up there and get things ready.
Sounds good. Wait, Ashura, can't you
Sounds
just use
good.
your goggle things to just check it out?
I could check out what kind of. I've already did it. I can identify it better. Yes, without touching it. I've done the detect magic when we were in the cavern. But I can identify it. Yeah.
What the
Before
shot?
you touch it. Yeah, worth a shot. I agree. I'll try that. I'll go fetch them. Comes back.
Alright. You guys scatter from breakfast. After freshening up a little bit, you reconvene in the tower library. The windows on either side looking out, you see what is becoming quite a nice day. You can see like some patches of rain in the distance, but where you are, it's kind of patchy cloud and sunlight. You see the lake off to the west-hand side, the forest spreading out around the rest. You lay the book down.
Can I? Yeah, sorry.
You go.
I'll put my
What
goggles
have you
on
to say?
and cast identify.
Well, sorry, my hand has been up since the start of the scene, and I just think
Okay.
nobody has seen. Sorry, Alex, to cut you off.
You get a similar. As you take the time to lay your goggles on and to try and scan the magic aura that kind of emanates around this tome, you get a kind of mixed, almost like a rewording of when you looked at the quill that made this book. This.
Wait, just a thing, Andrew. Prue, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
I think she's frozen.
Oh, yeah, that's why.
No, can you hear me
Let's
now?
just wait for Prue, just because I think she wanted to say something. I don't know when. So I don't want to take.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Looks like she's looking away,
Okay,
but it's
I'm frozen.
frozen in time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
there
are
we
you
go.
back?
Oh, you're back.
Oh, I'm back. Okay,
We-
because
we
I
had
wasn't.
an
I just
okay.
like wasn't frozen on my screen and had my hand up for ages, and
Yeah.
everyone was like just carrying on, and I was
No.
like, oh, rats.
Go ahead, go ahead.
This was
No,
just
no.
because as we entered the library room, I was hoping you would let me do a describe of it because
course, go
no
ahead.
one else has been in here like the whole time. Like
That's
none of
true.
you have been here.
Yes.
Hope's been like
yes.
secretly working on it the whole time, and it's small. It's a tiny room. It's like a room that's maybe the size of my bedroom behind me, I think, judging by the floor plan Andrew's posted. But what Hope has done is she's turned it into like the coziest little reading nook. There's a very small desk that's like Hope-sized, with a load of papers very neatly stacked and an ink bottle and quill. And then there's just loads of like cozy books and thick tartan curtains. And it's just like, oh, it's just the coziest little reading nook in the world. And there's like little window benches so that if it's raining, you can sit snug up against the window, tucked away with a book. And she hasn't managed to populate the shelves very much.
Aw.
She hasn't been able to do much book
Right.
shopping. We know this, but she's got a few. And there's all the reports as well. She'll have taken them back from you and stowed them away. But yeah, she's been building a wicker library in here, and it's just cozy. It's just
Library.
it's surprisingly not over the top. You would think if Hope was designing it, it would be all gold and pink and fucking bullshit, but it's just nice.
Yeah.
Gold, pink, and bullshit.
Gold, pink, bullshit. Nice. That's cute.
Beautiful. But yeah, Ashura, as you guys identify the book, it seems there is nothing magical about the book aside from the way it was created.
Okay. Which I don't. It isn't told to me. How?
I mean,
It's not
you know what you know that
Yeah. But like
the
it's
quill.
not-
It want the quill.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Look,
but there is nothing else about it other than that.
Cool.
look, everyone, I have both counterspell.
I transmit that to the team.
Yeah, I have both counterspell and banishment ready to go. So rather than me opening it, I can stand ready to keep everybody safe, just in case something dangerous pops out. What if we open it and a spooker comes out? You know?
That is a good plan. Should I aim my rifle at it? No,
No.
tell you what, I'll use this and I'll hold up the iron bands of binding.
Oh yeah, yeah. Maple, I feel like as the most hardy member of the party, maybe you should fling it open just in case.
Okay. And I will open the book.
As you lay this book, it's kind of reddish brown leather binding, the golden, slightly glowing text across it, and you slam open the first page. There's a
We all scream.
Yeah, we're all like,
and there is a very faint, like string of lavender light that goes away from it in a circle that expands and goes through all of you and out past the walls. And you see words.
okay,
You see
I
what?
think we're good.
It's a book.
Yep, looks like just a book for now.
Okay, that's
That was
Good.
some lavender stuff, but I think that's probably just a Pendalian
I
thing.
think it's a panda.
yeah. Maybe it's like just a purple like light thing, like because it was like a light thing, right, Andrew? It was like boom.
Yeah, it was like a ring of light that kind of rippled out from it.
Cool.
Yeah, I think that's just a Pendalian thing.
Okay, you opened a random page. Like read us like the first.
Well, I will have opened it at the first page.
Halfway through,
Spoilers
spoilers.
like,
No, but to
all good
Ashura,
books start in the middle.
no, but to Ashura, it's a random page because the Hokuri read their books from back to
the middle.
front relative.
yeah.
It's true, it's like a manga.
I have, you know, I have
Totem the Millennium Plague is a fucking manga.
God
Make
damn
us
it.
stick to the end.
Really well.
Oh god.
Guys, I've just realized Alex has designed my entire character's culture. Now I have to be a meme.
You just have to be a meme, Jordan, I'm sorry.
We're given no choice.
This
Andrew-
book is
Andrew
ju-
helped
it's,
me.
it's just a screenplay of the entirety of JoJo's.
No, Andrew, no! Why would you say that?
We didn't tell you that, but actually Dwagars are just based on JoJo characters. They all take pose. If you fight them, they just take pose. And when you enlarge, it's not you.
They're
It's
all like,
Huh.
Right.
So it seems
so
Lady
Dio imposing
Kissa,
the whole time.
Lady
What
Kissa
language
has
is
the
it?
spell time stop, and she casts it by saying Zawarudo.
Wait, why does she have so many knives on her?
Okay.
I'm gonna-
Mistake.
I don't get it. I'm not
yeah.
a nerd.
But
I don't get it.
Andrew, I love Andrew because Andrew gets uncomfortable when we talk about JoJo because he has no idea, and so he's like,
Okay, this time he brought it up, it's his own fault, I'm just saying.
I know.
Okay.
I admit that. But moving on to the dread text before you.
What language is it in?
That's true.
It seems to be in common.
Cool.
Well, I get to use this goddamn invocation! Rats, Andrew, you had a real chance to put it in fucking abyssal right
maybe
there.
there's hidden text. Maybe
It's
there's
in
hidden
a long lost language.
And Hope's like,
that only
"Okay,
Hokuri-
I don't care.
It's in Welsh.
It was created magically in order to communicate things. It is not going to be hidden from you.
Yeah.
but it reads, and I have not written a full goddamn book. This is a summary of the information it contains.
What the fuck, Andrew? Why didn't you make
will-
us a full
Yeah.
Skyrim novel?
Yeah, god damn it,
worry
Andrew.
about-
How dare you?
Don't worry, taking notes from this. I have got this written up, and I will make this available to you guys.
I was
so you can
just
keep
like,
that to yourself.
Wonderful, thank you.
As you read through, yeah, don't worry about super advocating for this. The tome is a historic telling of events both past and future. It tells of how acolytes of the children remaining hidden after Petroluna, mourning the fall of their gods, the Titans, in secret. They hid among survivors, never letting go of that light, the light that spoke to them and continued to, reassuring them that there would be a second dawn. The spirits of the children of the sun drifted through the plains, searching for the secret of their return. This search, these immensely powerful souls that drifted formless, were noticed by many, and one who took particular notice, the demon prince of undeath, Orcus. He commanded his loyal subject, a lich queen with power near his own, Kaisa, to scheme with the children, and so began their deception. They convinced the children of the sun that their only hope of resurrection was through Kaisa's means. Together they would rise once more, but in reality, once revived in this way, the children of the sun would be mindless, loyal, undead instruments of Orcus to bring about the age of undeath this demon prince so longed for. Raising these children is no easy matter. The tome details a ritual, the components of a heart of a Zaratan, the captured soul of a celestial, gems and oils wound together by the wand of Orcus itself must be brought to bear in the head of this titan. This ritual focuses on the unpetrification of the titan, and from the various dates and references in the book, you gather that this ritual must occur on Petroluna, the 28th of Petrosend. The turn of the new year timed around the anniversary of when this initial petrification of all things occurred. When it comes to the revival of the Titan, Kaisa has something else at work in her laboratories. She's been developing a new form of undeath, one that retains the soul of the creature within it as it grows and spreads. She's nearing completion of this new magic in conjunction with the mercenary plague fiend called Harkzorog the Sickener.
Attends, wait.
I'll give you guys all this, so don't worry about taking notes of all the names and stuff. This undeath will be used to raise the Titan under the command of Orcus and Kaisa, its vile worms spreading its fate to everything in its path. The tome continues to detail the Titan's rocky surface returning to flesh, its long decomposed form standing from the sea, the greatest undead creature ever created, and from its wounds and cavities a plague of worms that will bring around 1,000 years of undeath.
Yeah.
Throughout the tome, it references lieutenants of Kaisa, Lord Isiko Nighthand, the Drow Death Knight, the Eladrin Archdruid Ophelia, the Twilight Witch,
Twilight. Wait.
an Eladrin Deathlock named Grave General Daryl Therinis, an Eidolon Watch Spirit known as the Void Watcher, and an undead pit fiend named Maldeus Ra. It is clear from this tome that there are two stages of their plot. The deep petrification involving the ritual with the Zaratan heart, the celestial soul, that must occur on the 28th of Petrosend. And there is this worm-esque undead magic. The ritual has obviously so far not occurred, and so long as these components are not brought to bear in the head of the Titan on the 28th, it shall not. It is unclear what stage this wormy undeath magic is at, but it does at least give you the name of the plague fiend or an oinoloth named Hark-Zorok the Sickener. That is what you all learn.
Okay.
Wow.
Just,
So
I put
this-
it in the chat. I just want to say, all these names, that's a lot of fucking syllables, man.
It's
It's too many syllables for 20 to 10 in the evening. Too many.
Yeah.
This
Too
plague
too
fiend. Then.
many.
Simple.
So
We
so
kill.
as
We kill the plague fiend,
Yeah, we kill the plague thing. Yeah.
and we good, right?
I
I was
guess.
thinking, why don't we just blow up the head of the Titan?
Also, that.
I'll do the ritual if there's no head.
We-
Just saying.
How do you
There
blow up
is
the head
more
of a
than
titan? How
one
big is the head of the
There's a
titan?
lot of
We would
effort.
have to go across the entire world and blow up the head of every single Titan. You.
Wow. It's a great excuse.
Okay. I
Also,
Wait.
also,
Can we
Nute,
tell
I love
Bob
you.
that there are
My,
Adigan bases on the heads.
Right.
Nute, I love you. My entire tribe is in the eye of one of those titans, so I'd appreciate you not blowing them up.
For clarity,
Oh yeah.
the rituals refer to only one of the Children of the Sun, which you can infer is the one that is Titan's back. Secondly, the Nemesis tribe is in the eye of Renraven, one of the giant beasts.
Oh, it's in one of the kaijus.
Yeah, the Tyrannon,
the,
one of the bestial.
Tyrannomus.
When we,
The big
yeah.
kaiju.
when we
So
finish
this
reading out
ritual refers to the resurrection of, at least at this point, a single Titan.
Titan's back.
right. So we need to blow
Your
up
monastery's on that. You don't want to blow it up.
Yeah.
the head.
That's not the head.
The
Also,
head.
also, if we blow up the head, isn't there like a kraken near there? Like
Yeah,
that
it's
seems like
under
a
the
bad
island.
idea.
Also, the head is
We call them
extremely
break the
underwater.
head.
Like, extremely. Like, you're not a warforged anymore. You can't just go underwater whenever you fucking want. You have to breathe now.
Ah shit. Yeah.
I love the idea that Newt just keeps passing out because he keeps forgetting to breathe.
It's fine. I
Every
remember
10
now.
minutes he'll just be like, bleh.
As long as he doesn't
Really-
forget to go to the
really, like,
bathroom.
blue in the face, and as soon as
Oh
you're
no! Newt just like pisses himself
Oh,
every 10
no,
minutes.
no.
Because he keeps forgetting he needs to go to the bathroom.
Oh.
okay, like
No, I feel like once you have a body, like you have the cues, right? You'd be like,
Yeah, you
I
have
need to
the
pee.
and he's also got all of his memories from his past life. He does remember this shit.
Yeah, he's just messing with us.
Yeah.
I have a
Like
question.
the thing of him not breathing
Yeah.
was just a joke. It was meant to be.
Nah, 100% canon.
But also he is a dumb bitch, so I'm fair. It's fair if it's cat.
Exactly.
Quick question.
Alex, you
The
started
DM
saying something.
Yeah, because I might have confused something. So if the book only says that, why was Kisa trying to tell us to get it? You know, like beforehand, like why Kisa wants the book? What
Because
does
she
Kisa
May,
want the
well,
book?
yeah,
She
may I
thinks that we're
infer
not
Because
something
you-
here,
capable of it.
Alex, is that, like, that is a book full of powerful information on how to stop her. So she was trying to get it to stop us, but when she realised we were
Right.
no threat to her, she was like, fuck it, they can have it, they're not going to ruin my plan. That's exactly what happened. In
Yeah,
my eyes.
she thinks we're not important enough.
Okay. It's just because it's a book with information on her plan. Fair
Yeah.
enough. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought she needed it. She just okay. It's like a
No,
security.
it is not a
It's
component of her plans. It
If
just
she needed it, she would
It's an
have to
expose on her
kidnap
plans.
fucking Pendalion to get it, which is pretty a lot.
She is like a lich queen now. Like,
So on that end, that seems like a whole lot of work.
Mhm.
I need a new breastplate. Let's think about other things about that rather than the end of the world by a plague fiend. That sounds horrible.
yeah.
Oh no,
I
you
don't-
don't. I thought you didn't understand calendars. Petrunas tomorrow, Ashura.
She's joking.
I can't tell if that's Alex's
Yeah,
face or
so-
Ashura's face. Like, Petroluna OOC is not tomorrow, babe. Don't worry.
Yeah.
for rough
so
clarity, you guys do have about 3 months until
The end of the world.
Wait, no, so Petroluna's on the 28th, right?
of
Yes.
Petrosend.
We have exactly 3 months. It's the 28th of Amera right now.
Oh shit.
3 months to the day, people.
Okay, so we have like 2 months and 29 days to just, party a lot. And on the 3rd month day, we just go and knock on the door of Kissa. I don't know.
Hi, here to call you Pit Fiend. Not Pit Fiend, Plague Fiend.
Oh, God. This sounds very complicated.
I will say a couple things.
Yes. Go ahead.
Anyone trained in Arcana?
Oh, not me yet.
Yes, me.
And Ashura can make an Arcana check.
Okay.
They try and recognize what a Pit Fiend is. Plague Fiend. Plague Fiend. Ashura knows what a Pit Fiend is.
I'm gonna type
22.
22?
17.
That's 16 plus something, but it's not really good. My Arcana is not that good. It's +2, so it's 18.
18?
I need to get better at Arcana.
All three of you, from various ways, hope through reading of various texts. Hemlock, you've probably heard it mentioned quietly in dealing with Malice and his various infernal connections. Ashura, the same. Plague fiends or oinoloths are a type of Yugoloth. They are not devils, they are not demons, but they are fiendish mercenaries, and there are many different kinds of them. An oinoloth is a fiend mercenary that specializes in the crafting of plagues and of diseases and of biological corruption. They are the Yugoloths that specialize in biological warfare. Yeah. So whoever Hark-Zarog the Sickener is, he appears to be a type of Yugoloth. But I will say, with that check and knowing that little about them, Yugoloths are utterly mercenary. There is no loyalty that they harbor other than to the gold handed to them. And I think, Ashura, you might know, this purely off of your experience, if often in bigger battles with fiends, either side might carry large amounts of gold, specifically for the eventuality that if Yugoloths are part of the enemy force, if you can offer them enough money to pay them more, they'll sign your deal and they will leave. Or they'll fight for you. They are utterly mercenary.
Wait. So, is the plan to be... So I relay that to the team.
So they can be bought.
So they can be bought. So maybe during 3 months we just acquire a large amount of money and we just say, here you go, buddy. Underthrow the world. Cool.
But how much is a lot? We don't know. This is an ancient Lich Queen. How much wealth could she have amassed in thousands of years she'd have been
We need to
here?
do a heist on the Bank of Atigan. I think that's the best idea.
Ashura, you are not robbing another bank.
I did
Wait,
not rob
another?
another bank. I
I
did not
don't
rob
ask.
one.
Oh,
We've
Meg is
lost a
gone.
Meg.
We lost Meg. Okay.
We did rob a bank. We have been over this.
No.
Okay.
There you go.
Your
My whole
dwarf, you
browser
don't
frozen.
understand. Your memory has been shifted.
No.
It's Meg's laptop.
Sure,
I remember very clearly.
I'm back.
Hi, Meg.
Yee. My browser had a big fart and just
Oh.
froze. But I'm
That's
That's
back.
okay. We've been
You're-
discussing
Yeah.
logistics.
They told me I sucked because they never
Ooh.
used my spell of storing, my ring of storing. They
I
told me
didn't
it
say you
sucked,
suck.
Maggie.
We didn't
Fuck.
say you suck.
They
I
said
did.
they
I
hated
will
me.
say it out loud. Alex.
No, Jordan, I don't care. I wanted to make a proof feel bad, not you. You don't care. All right.
It's okay. You're still a cutie.
All right. So, do you want to go to town after we read this book that is very, very frightening? I guess.
Well, I think have we not finished reading it?
Yeah, we did.
We got the gist. We read the blurb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of.
The blurb.
End of the world in 3 months if we don't do anything. Yeah, I get it.
I think we should destroy
Great.
the book before we go to town.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I could put it in the bag.
2. That
You could,
that
but
works.
someone could easily take a bag off, as someone can't take a pile of cinders and turn it back into a book very easily.
Solid
That
point.
is true.
So just so we need to make sure that we remember clearly what.
I'll write it down.
what's the-
Look,
But then what's the point?
give me an app. Because if I write things down on pieces of paper that are pink
Yeah.
and smell like rose perfume and I wedge them in the back of books
Oh,
like they're
yeah.
love notes, no one's going to
Yeah,
think
no
it's
one will know.
instructions for ending the world, are they?
Also,
That would be.
the
that would
hope.
be, yeah.
You're a caster that can do like the arcane and you know about like knowledge and things like this. Surely, do you have like a way of magically like making something impossible to read?
Only for brief periods of time, unfortunately, so I feel like it would be wasted on this.
Sorry, Markos says, you know about knowledge.
But
Um,
I'll make a couple of quick copies, disguise them as best I can by making the paper bright pink and covered in my own perfume.
If you like, if it'd help, I can make a few in Druidic. That way, only I
Yeah,
can read them.
And I can make them in Celestial. Easy.
I can do them in Thieves' Cant if you want.
Ooh.
Let's do it.
Uh,
Couple of copies, all in languages
Well, I don't
that we
think a
can
couple of
read.
copies. I think take a couple chapters each, so that someone
Okay.
would have to be able to speak
Yeah,
these
yeah.
3 specific languages. Right.
Sounds
I
good.
can write up some in Undercommon. It's
yeah.
Undercommon is pretty common. It's kind of in the name.
It's right
it's
under command.
Undercommon.
In fact, if you were to
Yeah.
rank, if you were to
Common.
rank the popularity of languages, it would come just under common.
I like that. Do you know why it's under common? It's because we're right under the people talking common. Right under.
Cool.
Well,
You guys
so
spend
we
another
take-
couple.
let's make some
Undercommon is a
copies.
straight
Maybe-
Undercommon.
I'll tell you guys maybe like. I mean, it is a full book that you've read through. That is obviously a summary of the information that you've taken from it. So it's taking you guys a couple hours into the day of reading through this and kind of sharing it around, and taking in turns to read.
I'm happy to take a full day just to make sure we've got copies of it, and then I will just like fucking cast Scorching Ray on it,
Cool.
and then put the ashes in the lake.
Perfect.
Mhm.
You guys.
Oh, yeah.
Evening starts rolling in. You smell food begin to come from your kitchen as Kansif prepares your evening meal. You scatter the ashes of this tome across the lake, and you see them kind of rest on the surface. And some get washed and kind of muddied up against the shore. Some get kind of carried out a little bit further. You have these various copies, Markos.
I think there's not much I could have helped with the transcribing, so I would have headed into town. I don't know if you have other things
Perfect.
before, if we want to jump to that.
Up to you guys. If anyone would like to accompany, or
I also wouldn't be great with it, but also, Nute would probably want to head into town with Hope to go see Bobbins and sort
Yeah.
out the wardrobe.
Yeah, I know.
So-
like I'll
That's
just
fine.
go tomorrow.
Hope-
It's fine. Like Hope will go
There's,
tomorrow.
there's stuff
if you
that I
wanna
want to
go
get
with
done
Hope.
just as Markos.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
so Nute would just like hang around, generally chill out, get used to having a flesh body.
Flesh
a flesh
body.
body. That's
Yeah,
fair.
we'll stay.
All right.
We'll go tomorrow in town.
So,
Because we want
Markos,
to do.
yeah.
I'm heading out, guys. I would like, and I'd like to go to the town and find a jeweler.
Easy enough to do. There is one in
I-
particular you have frequented before, called the. Where is it gone?
Control F jeweler, baby.
There it is. It's there is an Earth Ganassi called the Ema. He runs a jeweler store called the Setting Stun.
Okay. Hi. Do you take commissions out of interest?
If you've got the coin and I've got the gems and the materials, I can try and make whatever you need.
Excellent. Here, and I'll hand him some designs, which I am just about to PM to you.
Ooh, mysterious.
Wow.
Let me know how much you think this will be, and we can organize some payment.
Where you
so-
putting this to me?
I am pinging it to you on. I'll do it on Discord actually. It's nothing too fancy. But yeah, we sort of payment afterwards. And also,
Sure, I'll get to. Aye.
do you happen to know of anyone who could make a shield? Perhaps using dragon scales?
Shields, aye, there's quite a few that can whack that together for you. Most of them are pretty hard pressed with helping them out for the ongoing conflicts. As far as dragon scales go, there's I'm sure there are some. Hold on, let me have a think. As far as stuff with dragon scales in particular, if I scratched my memory real good, I think there were some that made magical items back at the palace, but that's not really been something that's happened in quite a long time.
Right.
I could try. I mean, I could try to work together with the blacksmith if you wanted them just like setting and mounting in your shield and stuff. But if you're looking for anything kind of fancy and magical, I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to help. But I don't know anyone in particular
Well,
that could.
I believe we can handle the enchantment side, more making something that is a suitable base. We have the arcane experience, but not the blacksmithing, I don't believe.
Just a big point. OOC, isn't the Warforged guy good for that?
Oh shit! Yes, no,
yeah,
you're
I
right.
was gonna say.
I'd probably
Markos a blacksmith and tinkerer. He does mostly. He does a lot of intricate stuff.
Yeah.
He can do fine stuff, but you know him to do more like clockwork than like super fine armor.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, in worst case, you can still do it, you know, if it's a shield.
I mean, there's many places you can buy a fine shield in the city. In terms of specifically nice ones,
right.
that's not really in my wheelhouse.
No, that's fine. No worries. I'll have a think. The commission, by the way. Here's my address. Just let me know when you require the rest of the money, and I'll get back to you.
Sure, absolutely. I'll. It's not too much business for yeah, this shouldn't take me too long. A couple days. Yeah, I'll probably send a letter over with an invoice, and then probably deliver when they're done.
Thank you.
All right.
And good day.
Anything else? No. All right. Have a good day.
No, I'm good. Thank you very much.
And he sets about with your kind of drawings and starts like making little sketches and things. Perfect. As you are out doing that, Nute. Hello.
Since I'm not going to town today, one thing I want to do is I want to write a letter to Karth at Titan's back, being like, hey, we had to bamf the fuck out of there because shit got wild. Also, shit got even wilder. I am now back to Durigar and remember everything. We'll try and come and visit soon again so we can properly catch up.
Man, that's one hell of a letter.
Also,
Yeah.
Andrew, while we're
Yes,
on
if
your
you find a
attention,
javelin
can
of
you
lightning,
just
please
hit
just say.
skip on roll 20 because the current music is very like ominous and this is a very chill session.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Cheers, mate.
There you go.
Cheers, mate.
Cool.
That's-
Your letter is written. It's sent on its way.
Lovely.
Alrighty. Aside from jewelry set, commissioning, letter writing, and transcribing this tome, is there anything else that I would like to get up to for the rest of this day, Maple?
I guess probably while we're like transcribing and stuff, like sitting in the library, Maple will turn to Hope and be like, Hope, I've got a question.
Yes.
Do you know anywhere in Adagan I can get a haircut?
Oh, wow.
Of course I know places in Adagan where you can get a haircut. Goodness. Now, you see, I've got this very straight hair. Yours is very, very curly. But I do have some friends who have gorgeous ringlets, and they can come out looking absolutely fantastic. I've never been myself, but I know this place, and you know, there's a bit of white noise, as Hope says a place that Andrew might have already invented, and Prue doesn't want to do that world building for him if he's already done it. I think they'd do great with you. And also, the hairdresser themselves is gnomish, so, you know, the chairs will be the perfect fit.
Cool. I just thought, because, you know, no more antlers, might as well do
Yes.
something.
Aww.
I think you're going to look fantastic. Really open up your face, you know, we can see more of your freckles. You have gorgeous cheekbones and the most wonderful hazel eyes. Hazel, or would you call them brown? I'm not sure.
It does. I think in the Maple's character description, it does say actually the word hazel. So
Oh, sick! Nice! Good guess from Ruby there.
I'm pretty sure.
Cool. Oh yes, we'll have Marigold pulled over to a fainting couch in no time.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to ask.
Alrighty.
Yo, you thinking about a name for a hairdresser?
Andrew's like, have I made a hairdresser?
Let me look through all the shops and to the yellow pages of Atigan.
Yellow pages.
I think it's just called Cuts, but with a Z. And then the Z is made out of 2 pairs of scissors. It's just called Cuts. Cuts. Cuts.
Oh wow! Oh wow! Wow!
What's the vibe of the
No
salon
go.
though? Is it what's the vibe
It's
of the
all
salon? Is
black
it
marble and like mirrors and like, but like diamantes and shit, like that. Like black
Nice.
leather, black marble, diamantes and mirrors.
like classy goth? Like
Yeah.
classy
No, not
edge.
even like
Like a
classy.
classy, edgy, like
Like a-
Hollywood.
No, like when you go in a fucking hairdressers and you're like, this should be a nightclub. This is stupid. Why is this the day?
Oh, dear.
It should be cuts and bangs.
Cuts and bangs.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, they're called Cuts and Bangs. A Goliath and a gnome called Cuts and Bangs.
I love how you were like, I don't want to do this world building for you, and then you made that.
We were doing it
It's
as a
okay.
joke.
Honestly, look, fuck the soul god. Can we be the employees of this hairdressing salon?
Cuts and bangs.
Campaign
and
2.
bangs.
Campaign
Every day
2.
you roll to cut.
Campaign 2, Cuts and Bangs, the salon TTRPG.
Andrew, quickly. No wait. While Maple is transcribing in Thief can't. Maple. Can I just ask you for a thing for a second? You know your braces, your gauntlets. I like to kind of do the same, or like relatively the same for me. Would that be fine if you know I borrow them for like the day or two, just so I can check how they're made and maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're doing any fighting in the next couple of days, so
Thank you.
sure.
Thank you very much. Then, Andrew, please, can I just check during the day where people are transcribing the book? Just check what I need to make it. If that takes that much time, or if more, I will take
It will take longer.
I'll just start the process.
Go, yeah. Go ahead and make an investigation check to start off with. See what you can ascertain from inspecting this, the materials of the engravings of the.
And so good at
components.
investigation. It's oh yeah, no, it's 15. 13 plus 2.
15. The main construction appears to be steel. There is like brass filigree around like the rims of it, and kind of coming to like a giant's face on like the back of the palm, or the back of the hand. You're unsure how much of that is decorative. You'd probably want to be safe and try and copy that as best you could. There are inscriptions in giant kind of hidden on the insides of it, kind of between the layer of like leather padding and the metal itself.
Yep.
You do also find there seem to be like areas where there is something else like in the metal. It's like there are things that have been like sections have been cut out of the steel and something has been put in there and then they've been sealed. With a 15, I'm still not quite sure what that is. But it appears there are aspects to it beyond just engravings in steel.
Okay. Cool. That's the beginning. Great, that's
Yeah.
my day.
Cool.
Wants to go
Alright.
shopping. I want to.
If that's everything,
Is it the
you guys
28th?
pass the day with this transcribing.
It is today, yes.
I
The
would like to do
transcribing day.
extra big prayers because it's full moon and I'm an Asmar and
It
it's
is.
my job,
Mhm.
so that's what
Yep.
I'm gonna do. Extra big prayers to
He's
Alizea,
gonna
and also
do-
I'm a bit pissed at him because he
Sorry.
ain't been talking to me again when I've needed him. I don't know.
Bastard.
Neglectful sugar
Those
daddy.
X's. It's
Um,
the X's, girl.
Just get a
like
goblin.
through OOC brew is fine. Don't worry, that's not me asking for Alizea shit. I just
Needy,
think
needy sugar baby. Jeez.
Hope. Have you met Hope Summerhold, Andrew?
It's like the
Also,
neediest.
my friend died. I think it's okay to be needy when your friend dies.
You know what? No.
Wait, which one of us was your friend? Both of us died.
No, it was because Hemlock died and you lost your memories. That's why Hope wanted to talk to him. Woo woo. Anyway, that's enough about me. I do big praise. I go sleep.
Wow.
Alrighty. Newt, you were saying something.
Nute is just gonna, under the full moon, do a big old meditate. Especially now in an actual body. It's like, fuck.
You can
be
feel
so
the grass.
fucking good.
You feel the moonlight on your skin.
Yeah, he's just gonna empty his mind, but not too well.
Not Alrighty. Evening meals are had, prayers and meditations completed. The next day comes as the first of Alacen comes to you all. The day is yours.
Now, something I want to know, not to put you on the spot, Prue, but what is the fruit of the month?
Oh, so we go down to breakfast, and there's a really beautiful and delicious selection of apples for Alexandre because it's autumn. Apples will be good and in season.
Yeah, totally.
Apples are in season.
And I bite into an apple, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, Maple knows that means I've decided. I probably just have an apple for breakfast, knowing me as well, right? Skinty bitch.
I would have just coffee. If Ashura was Alex, he would just have coffee. That's it. Nothing else. Alright, who's ready for day of shopping? You need clothes. You've been
Yeah,
wearing
I'm
the
trying to
same...
get some new clothes.
Yeah, you've been wearing
Maple, thank you.
days.
You're welcome.
But I think I need to get something that actually fits a bit better.
That's, yeah.
I think that'd be good for everyone.
I would like to see about this shield.
Yeah, we can.
I don't know where to go.
Yeah, we can ask to the blacksmith. I know. Otherwise, we can do a shield here, but it's not going to be very good.
Well, I figured you can enchant, but
Yeah, no, we can do basic blacksmithing here, but it's not going to be good.
Markos, what do you think you could maybe snag one from? This is bad from the armory, because you're a soldier. You're a lieutenant.
I mean,
What's the best kind of shield they have?
I
Just have the
could,
base.
and
The
then we
short
get
answer is
someone.
absolutely.
Then we get
Basic
someone to
shields?
set.
Mm.
In terms of, and both Hope and Ashura will be able to communicate this. A basic shield is,
I mean, Markos has a shield and is proficient
Yeah.
with shields.
for you guys, is dirt cheap. Like
Yeah.
a shield is 10 gold pieces. You guys can get hold of a shield like that. Then setting it with dragon scales, you'll attach them. But the process of making an enchanted item to bring out the magical essence of the various ingredients
Money.
is more complicated than a shield. Super glue some scales on it, carve some stuff around it. There is more to it than that.
No, Andrew, that's actually. I'm sorry, Andrew. I have to tell you that's how simple it is.
Have you
Yeah,
tried?
right.
Killing
Yeah.
the shield and bringing it
I
back?
know. It's that simple. Yeah. It will take. I think we looked at it. We looked it up. Like it's 10,000 gold to get that.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Bloody hell, but
Because basically the armor of fire resistance, the armor of like dragon scale, is very rare. So I think it's 10. You gave me a number once, Andrew. I think it's 10,000.
So, okay, hold on a second. You do not have enough scales to start talking about like
No. But when we talk about a
dragon scale mail.
Yeah.
A shield would be a shield.
The same thing. Yep.
It wouldn't be the same thing. You would probably. It might be able. The thing you'd be most likely to get out of it is probably fire resistance.
Yep.
Maybe also being a +1 depending on stuff. So if I find armor of resistance and compare that rarity of stuff.
Might be rare.
I mean, we could just shoot for a
armor of
+1
resistance-
shield. A +1 shield is pretty badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, a +1 shield by itself is pretty nice. So armor of resistance is rare. Rare. A rare magic item, according to the DMG, varies from 500 and 5,000 gold pieces. If I check Xanathars, because that's where it tells you how to make shit. Andrew. Thank you for moving my webcam. I have a stand of books where I keep my laptop on top of.
I added the season to Nute in the garden. I'm gonna put it on the overlay so that people can see. No, don't move his beak! Move his beak
I took some
back!
time.
No!
It's a
Do it.
Keep him still, keep him still. Sorry, Andrew.
it's a
carry on.
really good penguin.
very good.
Look,
No, I'm scanning through books for a second. So if you guys want to chat amongst yourselves, now is not a bad time.
I
Yeah,
just
I-
want to
guys-
say I find shopping in downtime actually very frustrating when it's for very simple things. So if people have a really clear idea
Yep.
of like the haircuts and the clothes they want, even though my character like absolutely is there and is giving you advice and stuff, Prudence does not want to RP like every second. And so
Yeah.
if OOC you just want to like describe your cool new look, I'd be so much more down for that than like RPing
Yeah,
an
yeah.
entire
Okay.
shopping trip.
I talked about Andrew with this before. As far as
Yeah.
Nute style, like, he's basically going to keep the same style, just actually have the clothes fit.
yeah. Okay. Fair.
Yes. Seems fair.
Do you change colours or anything because you have a different skin tone now?
That's true.
I said I wasn't gonna RP it, and like Prudence is already like, yeah, but you have purple skin now.
Wait, do I have purple skin?
Oh no, you have
No,
grey
grey.
skin.
You
Like
like
gray
grey?
skin.
Gray
Like
skin
gray.
I think
and
dark
white
blue will
beard.
look really good on you. I think you should wear dark blue.
Oh, hell yeah,
Dark
dark
blue
blue.
and white.
100% he's going dark blue.
Dark blue and white, easy,
Oh, yeah.
sorted.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Nute's
Sorry,
gonna
the
be
way
most
that
important.
the way that Jordan instantly reacted to that, it really sounded like he was just waiting for Prue to say a color and was like, yeah, that one.
Okay, kind of, but also
Yeah,
dark
right.
blue is like my favorite color. So I'm just
no,
like, hell
when
fuck
you've
yeah.
described Nute to me
Same.
before, you've described him in dark blue to me. I think dark blue and then white for the purity of the monk and the cold
Yeah.
spells you can do. Chef's kiss.
Ooh, that's very nice. I like that.
Yeah.
What about you? Wait, yeah. Do you want to do anything
Oh,
else, Jordan?
I was just gonna say, at some point while we're out as well, Nute will just turn to her and be like, seems like everyone's been quite stressed and tense lately. I mean, obviously, with good reason. Do you think it might be worth if I taught you all a bit about meditation?
Oh
I
my
found that for myself, it
goodness.
helps
Yes, that would
calm
be
the
so
mind,
cool.
calm the soul.
I used to do like weird yoga when I was like 18 or so, but then like I started sleeping with my instructor and everything got really weird. But I've never had my like chakras more centered than when I was doing yoga, and I would love to learn like proper mindfulness.
Yeah.
It would like totally help my mental
Oh,
health.
no.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I totes agree with you, girl. Like, it's
When you're saying that, you can see like Nute is trying to not say anything, but it's very clearly like very hurt. I rolled to see how
I'm
one could hide it.
sorry.
You rolled
Hope
on that
is a
one. Like,
horrible
you look,
cultural
he's
appropriator,
just
and I
like,
apologize.
I'm fucking love it.
That's great. I love it.
Yeah,
It's like,
I just pat
Well-
Newt on the back. Yeah, but
hopefully this will
What?
Good.
That's my name, don't wear it out, sweetie. And she just like winks and flounces off and like links arms with Maple to the salon. But I feel like Andrew maybe has some information to drop on us now.
Just some stuff for Alex.
Yep.
As per Zappa's guide to everything, in terms of the materials that you'd need, if you were to, they would come to roughly 2,000 gold.
Oh, okay, 2,000
So
gold.
for the shield, some of that is the dragon scales. So it won't be like, pay 2,000 gold right now. It'd be like some gold involved in the fine materials and stuff that you need to make the shield and the settings and everything like that. It would take you spending 8 hours a day on it.
For
It would take you 10 weeks. 10 weeks of work. Bearing in mind, you can reduce that by you can reduce that by having people help you.
Oh,
So it's 10 work weeks of
I say everybody gets on it.
one person a day doing it. If you say you and Hope worked on it together, or you
6 weeks.
got a blacksmith in or a blacksmith in or someone like that to help you with the different parts of it, that would reduce it.
Also, I will help you, Alex, and also we have been like joking and floating around with the idea that we've been teaching that tiefling who lives with us how to run the workshop
That's
so he can
true.
run it while we're away. So I think we should just work
That's
with our
true.
really nice tiefling, like
That's 3.
page boy.
We'll just do it in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And we just do it in 3 weeks. But that's long. Yeah. Okay. We'll see. Okay, cool. So it's 2,000 gold and that. Okay, cool. Good news. By the way, Andrew, just to
Hello.
get things straight, how much do you think an entire wardrobe of clothing is worth? How much do we need to pay Jordan's for Nute's wardrobe?
So for Nute,
Jordan, you need
are you going for a full wardrobe of just like baggy, simple, chill clothing? Are you going for a variety of like mostly like your normal fighting stuff and then some smart clothes? What are you going for?
He will go for a variety. So he'll go a fair amount of like the usual like casual clothing then that he'd wear, as well as like the baggy stuff. He will get a few like nice tailored suits and stuff like that.
Okay.
so much?
You also have one that is kind of like the fuck, I can't remember what the name of it was called. Like I think
But
it's called
like the
a
casual kimono thing. Yeah,
which is like-
yukata, you're
Just
correct.
I definitely think. But like
yeah,
casual
you
clothing,
got the one we were talking about.
Perfect,
yeah.
okay.
They got a bit of variety in there.
Okay, to get a good variety,
Do I get a discount because I literally have investments and half own the shop?
yeah, you absolutely do. I'll say it'll take like a couple days. It's chill. I'm gonna say with a discount, 25 gold.
Okay.
Damn. Good deal.
Yeah, because
Good deal.
this is the best clothing in Adigan, like hands down.
Yeah.
Like I think like fine clothes are like 10 gold. So that's like enough money for like a nice tailored suit or so, a couple of fancy bits, and then quite like a good supply of like
There is
simple stuff that fits you.
There is one other thing as well. Nute
ahead.
is going to take the captain's hat, which he's had in this room the entire time, and have it adjusted so that it fits him in his new body.
Yay!
Perfect.
Adorable.
Because
What
it
are
was
you doing?
perfectly
With
fitting
your,
before.
what are you doing with your hair? Are you just letting your big old mane of white hair go down, your beard go down? Are you doing anything with that?
I think for now he probably isn't doing anything because he doesn't really know what to do.
At
It's
the
been a
salon,
while.
Hope is going to convince you to get it shampooed and a little bit braided. Just out of your face, you know? Nothing crazy. No cut.
Yeah.
Just a clean and a tidy.
I think like Nute probably be like, yeah, why not?
Hell yeah.
Like he ain't gonna go
Alright.
against it.
Cool. Speaking of the salon, you guys find your way to Di Paola's Nexus of Glamour. Also run by the gnome,
Nexus of glamour.
the gnome lady named Feldera Di Paola, run in tandem with her apprentice Helg the Turtle.
Yes.
A turtle!
He kind of
This is the first animal
Yes,
race we've
turtle.
ever seen! Oh my god, yes! Ugh. Sorry, I was excited. I love them. Sorry.
as both of you kind of get your haircuts done, Feldera is like, I don't think she's cut your hair personally, Hope, but I think she's of a standard in society where she's probably been in the same parties as you and has interacted with you in the past.
Yeah, no, I definitely proper respect her. It's just more that like Hope just does not have curly or kinky hair in any way, and like they're two very different types of hair to cut. So I just didn't want Mapes to get a shitty haircut because she goes to my salon.
I mean, Dipala is talented enough where she can deal with many kinds of hair, but you have your preferences nearer to Maldron that you have most commonly frequented. I think also Hope can probably cut her own hair to her own liking.
Yeah, probably true.
But Dipala is very pleased to have a nom of the tribe to come to her place of work to try and adjust your fashion. And she's very excited to have you in these stores. So she picks you up on his stool, cranks you up. The total Helg kind of comes over, and you've got kind of this very relaxed face, very kind of droopy eyelids, very slow manner about him, and he kind of is just watching everything she's doing. And as she kind of goes about cutting and shaping and doing your hair, he gets out a large plumed, it's dark brunette, but a large wig, puts it on a mannequin and kind of like copies what she's doing.
Oh, I see.
Like adjacent, so as she's kind of doing your hair, she turns you around and shows him.
Oh, cute.
So, and this is how we do the braid, but take it from the scalp as we go to bring it up. Not by like education, he kind of like points to him and like adjusts it with kind of her deft little fingers. And although he does have like big claw-like fingers, he does seem to be doing it pretty well himself. What is she doing?
She is essentially, as she can, deal with Maple's insane hair. Shaving the sides off.
Hell yes.
Just the two sides and
down to the skin, or like buzzed, or
down to the skin for now, because I have a plan of what to do with these sides. And just a big fat, tribal braid down the middle. If she is offering the service, Maple will absolutely take some like beads and feathers and shit to like funk that shit up.
I think she probably has like more like jeweled beads, like kind of like nice kind of like diamante kind of beads to like, and brooches and hair bands and things. So kind of leaning more into your fashion, she probably takes some beads and can like put them in as part of it.
Yeah. To be fair, Maple did have some like beads and feathers and shit anyway in her other hair, so she can probably take those out and replace them.
I'm fairly certain your inventory has random feathers from things that you can
I think so. I think it's part of Scout Rogue stuff. I just have something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's like this nice mixture, and this big tribal fat braid down the center of your head of like occasionally like a little glimmer of silver or kind of crystal or a feather. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Alrighty, that will cost you
yes.
about 15 gold.
Okay, that's fine. I have plenty of gold. Maple never spends any fucking money.
Like as you know, like it says like 15 gold, and you hand it over. It's like it seems very normal. And anyone who's with you, you are aware that that's a lot of gold for a haircut. But a girl's got to eat.
Fair.
But yeah, she is very happy to kind of like gossip away as she's doing so, chatting with you. Hope about how like the various parties have been going on. You've been missed.
I'm flattered. The club does love me back. I knew it.
The club loves me back. I love the club, and the club loves you back.
You do hear kind of through the idle chit chat that obviously the partying scene is quite reduced at the moment. It seems like everything's being shut down, but like first you, Prince Thendor hasn't been to a party in weeks.
I will totally gossip back that he's completely stressed about like the state of the war and he's trying to help his father. Like I'm happy to just spread any like innocent and pleasant information that I know.
Cool. Apparently, Lady Vidor has finally got her house back together, but she hasn't said anything about doing any parties.
No more parties. No more.
And anytime soon, which Dipala is very upset about. But
yeah, so am I.
What can you do? But yeah,
it's not every day an
unless there's
ancient
anything
green
you guys
dragon
wish to do
explodes in your front room, is it? Hemlock.
No. Snip, 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 snip.
I'm not here, but somewhere back in the workshop, Hemlock blushes. Like, oh,
Perfect.
So cute. I love Hemlock so much.
sorry. I gave her a lot of money.
I just want to say that we've
You
done
did.
we've done a haircut and we've done a shop. It's got past 10:30. We did start an hour late, so I'm personally happy to play.
Yes,
If the
I've
other
seen.
players are happy to play, I'm good to go. Audience, we will just run downtime out. Like, I don't think we'll do anything overly dramatic or serious. So if you need to go, we won't be hurt.
And sleep tight.
But-
My thought is, while we did start a bit late, and obviously that does eat into our time playing, there are players of us that do still have to get up for work.
Yeah. I did.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Things.
ask
So I-
around and see if like Alex.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Jordan
No,
wanted to
we
go to bed.
talked about it. We talked about it on the roll 20.
sorry,
I
I
was
didn't
just
see
saying
it.
if
Right.
no worries.
Totally.
If we can get to like I think like if we do until the end of the day, everybody does something until the end of the day. Like I'm fine with it. I'm a bit tired, but like
Alright.
as soon as we finish the day, I have something. Riona has something, I think, and we can check.
I have
with-
one more thing.
Yeah, and just
I
get that
actually
in.
also have a thing, but I will
Cool.
wait if.
No worries.
But mine is
No,
mine is
fine.
very
We can-
like Prue and Hope. Like I want to go see the princess, you know. And so like
Okay,
if
okay.
if it is got to a point where everyone's really tired, I'm happy to leave that because that doesn't benefit the party. That's just cute, and I would like to do it.
We can move to the end of this day in quick passing downtime fashion.
Yeah.
And I think it sounds like you guys are kind of gearing up to have like some slightly longer form downtime plans in the immediate future. So we can discuss that and see what's going to happen there. But we'll come to the end of this day now, end the session, and then next week pick up either with whatever the plans those are, or whatever you guys plan to do then.
Cool.
Sound good?
I would just
Yep.
like to say if we're going to end the
Alright,
day now,
so-
we should see what Hemlock's been up to and stuff. Sorry, I don't understand what you mean.
Yeah.
Do you mean
I mean
we will do
to
other
finish
people's
the things that
activities?
people want to do.
Ah, okay.
Yes, so
Sorry, I
we'll
thought you
do
were
these
just like
things-
ending the session, and I was like, no, Hemlock.
No.
Yeah, cool.
No,
I got
no,
you.
no.
I'll be quiet now. I'll be
No,
quiet.
we'll
I'm
do
good.
these things. No. Perfect. So while Hope and Maple are getting these hairs done, Nute is getting these clothes fitted and things. Ashura, Markos, Hemlock.
Go,
What do you
Riona.
guys do?
I don't want to RP this. This will be something that I will message you probably tomorrow because this is going to be a bit. But Hemlock basically kind of shuts herself up in the workshop for a while, and I want to basically. I've been doing a lot of potion brewing and a lot of stuff
have?
with that. I want to have a go at maybe making that into spellcraft.
Okay.
I will message you in more detail because I don't want to spend ages on this. But basically, doing some similar stuff of like things that she is aware of that the weave is able to do and that her own magics are able to do, and things that she's made with potions to translating that into spells is basically starting that research.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I know. This is why, like, I didn't want to RP it, but like, literally, one of the things is go and chat to Hope about it.
Nice, cool.
Perfect.
I wasn't messaging him Roll20 to be a dick. It was just
Yeah,
more like,
but-
you are more than welcome to come, like, OOC check in with Hope, and I'll help you. I'm happy to help you with that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. Perfect. You close up in the workshop and begin kind of from a potion brewer's perspective of how can you take certain ingredients and draw through them and considering the rest of your knowledge. Do you want to make me an Arcana check for me, just to see how this
Arcana.
process begins?
Arcana.
Oh yeah, 24.
24, hell yeah, okay. Good to know. We'll chat about that in whatever length is required. So that's how your day goes. Perfect. Markos and Ashura, and Hope you had a thing that you wanted to mention afterwards.
I think we were going to try and sort out that shield, but
Okay.
I think that might be a bit more. I don't know.
I think we can just buy the shield first. I need to get
Yeah.
some armor too, so.
Yeah, I think
Do that.
we'll go into town and buy the finest quality, like big shield we can.
Basically, yeah, we'll go. I think the best way to do it, because Ashura is looking for the most, like the best quality armor in town. So we'll get to,
Okay.
we'll find that. We'll try to find that.
And if we need to commission a particularly fancy one, But then that will be used as like the base for crafting the shield. Other than that, Markos will spend a lot of time sat under the living wood sapling, just like doodling and sketching the design of the shield, and in his notebook, which also has the sketches of the things that he took to the jeweler. Which, yeah.
Mystery.
Okay. Could I get an investigation check from the two of you, either one each or one with advantage?
I'm gonna give advantage to my boy.
Your investigation is likely better than mine, but okay,
+2.
it's better than mine.
All right. Do you want to do it then?
You take advantage.
No, we do 1-1.
Okay.
17.
19.
No. See?
19? Okay. You guys truck around town and check in with the different various armorers. A lot of them at the moment are kind of churning out lots of standard shields. It's lots of like wooden boarding with then some leather wraps and some treatments to them to make them kind of good standardized lighter shields. There are some, you do manage to find one place that is specifically working on like tower shields, so these massive heavy shields which are not just to carry on battlefields but are these beautiful solid steel monoliths, and you can see how they're kind of adding engraving across them and filigrees to them. They seem to be part of these ceremonial guard tower shields. So with that investigation checking, how you guys, with the level of kind of infamy that you guys do have around the city and where you go around asking both in military circles and civilian circles, you do hear of one shield that was apparently made by it was made by
The very old master.
it was made not long before the Arcanium of Adigan was abandoned. The mage there, Hugo, he has a second name.
Boss.
Yes, that was it.
It's Hugo Clyde.
I'm staring at the
Hugo
paragraph.
Clyde.
Hugo Clyde, that's the one, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the guy.
Clyde with a K.
Yeah, Hugo Clyde and Marcia Coldharbour, the mother of the current archpriestess, during the time of the Giant War, they made a shield together. And it was simply called the Vanguard. It was lost at some point, but somewhere out there is a shield that was made by an archpriestess and an archmage.
Oh, but
So whenever you mention like really fancy like shields for your purposes, you hear kind of whispers of stories of this shield called the Vanguard.
Okay. We have no idea where it is.
It was made during the
there.
Giant War,
Okay.
and it saw plenty of battle. From this day's kind of going and finding stuff out, you don't find out like where exactly it is or where roughly.
Cool. And if we Vanguard then. And if we wanted to find like the best one in town, if there's like a shop, the best armor shop in town.
Yes, you do. I haven't got a name off the top of my. I have like 3 armorers in the city.
Yeah.
I don't have like the super sexy one right now, but
No, no,
yes,
that's
you
fine,
can
like-
find a place
Cool.
that will give you a very nice shield.
Yeah. How much is that?
A regular shield is 10 gold. I'm gonna say this one's 50, but it is. What style of shields do you want?
Oh,
Do you want like a circular buckler? Do you want like a classic shield-shaped paladin type shield? Do you want a tower
Classic.
shield? What's the
There's the sort of shield that
Captain
you can
America?
just like keep sort of on your arm with a sword. You know, you're holding it by the handle, obviously, because
Okay.
you don't strap a shield to your arm.
No, you don't.
But you know, with a sword, or you know, just sort of not a buckler, a little bit bigger.
okay? Circular or kind of like the
Sort of like kite in a way.
Yeah.
kite? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you guys managed to get a one of those that is steel. It has an adamantine rim around it. The whole thing is not adamantine, but there is like a rim. The rim around it is like this, like a darker grayish green, and it has a just kind of like brass, just like decorations around like the bottom kind of wings of it that come up. There's like a slightly blustering like field of wheat. You know, the motif kind of stamped across the bottom of it.
Field of wheat,
nice.
Theresa May shield, guys. Hell yeah.
For naughty people only.
Sorry, right.
For naughty people only.
Prudence's type of fantasy game is not weapons based because I'm just like not a weapons person, so I've been lost this whole conversation, and my brain tuned back in onto fields of wheat, and I was like, damn, yeah.
It is a very, very elegant, but also a very effective and
Hell yeah.
useful shield that seems to have that motif,
Shield?
which you know at this point are very aware is one of the motifs of Sarasta.
Yep.
Ooh,
Okay.
Music. For my part, for Ashura, he's trying to buy a breastplate in colored, like silver colored. So really well made, and if possible, find gauntlets that go with it in the same style.
Yeah, you can get a set of breastplate armor.
And gauntlets, yeah. So I can use
yeah.
them all for my gauntlets I want to make.
So, are you going for just like well-made simple breastplate? Do you want anything decorative?
Yeah, very intricate, like tons.
Very
of
intricate.
detail.
Okay.
Yeah, tons of details, tons of.
I'll see it.
I have my thing for my sword, my scabbard is also very like is in silver and made with a lot of jewels. I don't want the breastplate to be with a lot of jewels, but just very intricate with a lot of engravings in it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say you definitely find it probably in the same place actually where you find that shield. It's a very elegant kind of set of. There's a full breastplate. It has like short shoulder pauldrons that come up quite high as part of like to protect the neck. It includes like the gauntlets as well. Kind of like black leather with fur lined around the edges, and kind of along all the rims of the armor in all the areas, there have engravings of like vines and leaves stamped into the metal around the edges.
Nice. And yeah, gauntlets that go with it, just so I can try to work on them.
The gauntlets are like part of it.
Yeah.
So you get that for
Yep.
650 gold.
That's worth it. It's a lot, but it's worth it. It's a gauntlet. It's a thing. And just quickly, and after that, I'll leave my turn. 650, you said? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'll just get a really big coat that is very like dark blue with gold, silver inlay. That fits around my waist, but like goes really wide underneath, and it's a bit like like a pirate, like the pirate coat, but this one fits a lot on the waist and goes wide at the end. And yeah,
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Throw 20 gold at that.
Cool. That sounds good.
Beautiful. Any more for any more? Hope you want to go see the princess.
I do, but I know some people want to log off, so I won't do that. If people
I
wanna
just
go to
had
sleep.
one small thing I
yeah.
wanted to do.
Maggie, you go ahead.
I assume I can probably find a tattoo parlor somewhere in Adagan.
Absolutely.
I would like to go and find
You know,
one
like
of those.
ages ago,
and something
Hope explored tattoo parlors. Like I did. I spent like a good
Oh.
couple days of my downtime. Yeah, because I wanted to have
Yeah,
arcane
There we
tattoos.
go.
And there was no one that would do arcane tattoos. Unfortunately, big rip. Adigas.
Well, I will find one of those anti-magic tattoo parlors. Boo.
P.S.
I don't
Adagan
have the
doesn't
notes
suck,
of
Andrew.
tattoo parlors and
Adagan,
things.
Adagan is great.
Well,
Well, you should
What do you
call
think
it.
my game, guys?
You should call it Cuts and Bangs, and everyone thinks it's a salon, and it's actually a tattoo parlor.
it's fine. I don't need to know the specific name.
As you kind of like ask at the parlors for things, and I hope you kind of start listing off names. The turtle Helg just turns up. Well, actually, myself, was I'm not from again myself, but my father was a tattoo artist, and he taught me a thing or two. I may not be too familiar with the styles or things from around that again, but what you looking for?
Well, these new sides are looking a bit plain right now. And I was looking to maybe get some, like a flower design. I don't know if you know what a marigold flower looks like.
I'm familiar with the marigold.
Everyone ooh on
yeah.
ooh in the chat.
Yeah. Just all up in these sides.
But if that's all, I'm sure I can do something for you. Don't want any other intricacies or anything?
What do you mean exactly?
I don't know, when there's script in there, any hidden meanings.
No, just flowers is fine.
Alright. I'll do some sketches first for you, of course, make sure you're comfortable. Alright, he kind of rubs his big old scaly hands together and goes off into a side room and pulls out a very old set of tattoo tools. Perfectly clean, very well
Well, like
kept.
I was gonna say, I was still there.
He said- when he said old, I was like,
No, they seem well worn
Cared
and
for.
used, but very well cared for, very clean.
Blunt tattoo needles, just
Maple can take it.
Um,
I'll just rage and take half damage from the tattoo. It's fine.
Yeah, he does a sketch. He's very talented.
Nice.
And if you're comfortable, we'll begin. Do you wanna make a little Constitution save for me?
Oh, okay. A save.
Yeah.
It's a 15.
15. You don't quite pass out. It hurts a lot, and there is that kind of like knocking again. You can feel it almost against your skull. But you grit your teeth. You kind of it feels like biting your lips slightly.
Eat some mammal meats.
But as it like towards the end, you kind of
Just
dabs with like a wet cloth, kind of just dabbing away the kind of those traces of ink and blood and kind of fresh tattoos. I think it suits your style elegantly.
Nice.
Be
Thank
sure not to go messing with anyone who looks like that, I'll be sure. Kind of shows you a mirror.
Yeah, nice. How much do I owe you?
Just for something like that, say, 20 gold.
Yeah, fine by me. I'll hand that over.
Many thanks. Kind of puts that away. Cool.
Yeah.
Hope,
Hello.
do you wish to...
I wanted to take the princess up on matter to meet somewhere quiet and.
Your
just-
sound's gone again.
Oh,
Oh, but the timing.
The timing.
After that letter, who would?
hi.
Discord is
Hi.
homophobic. Confirm Discord is homophobic.
Yeah, you
Doesn't
said
want this
I
to
want to
happen.
take the princess, and then it cut out.
No, it's because
Oh.
Discord is.
I was
And
gonna say I want to
it's
take the princess up on
ruined.
her offer to meet somewhere quiet and private,
Mm-hmm.
and spend an evening with her where I'm not absolutely fucked up on whatever drugs and alcohol someone can lay her hands on. Because that was what happened the last time we hung out, and she deserves better. So, I'm not a fuckboy, basically, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, go. Let's go.
So I want to do that, but if I'm RPing with Soraya like a whole like little date, I'm aware that it is past ending time and some people want to go to bed. so I'm happy to just leave that and like we can just DM and chat Andrew out of game. I'm not bothered either way.
Oh.
Whatever people want.
She is very pleased to see you again, and shows you to. It's only open late at night, so this is much later on in this evening. But there is a kind of a tavern you weren't expecting the princess to take you to. That's just called the. What was it? It was the.
Well, I want to say like Hope definitely dressed up for this,
kegs
but
thing.
she tried to do that very thing of like being very overstatedly subtle. Because the princess is like very chill, so Hope's like, okay, I'm not gonna go over the top. Hope might even wear trousers to the date. I don't know. No, she's gonna wear a dress. She's high fat, but you know. You notice the princess is also dressed pretty fancy as well, and you end up going to this kind of beaten up tavern called the Keg's End. She leads you around the back, and there's a kind of a burly human man kind of standing out the back. Lady, he opens a back door. I didn't think we'd got quite to backdoor intimacy, but Pariah.
She like takes a moment, like. I'm quite sure I don't know what you mean. And as you progress through this door, a set of red velveted steps lead down. And as you reach kind of a small lobby with a desk and a receptionist, there is someone to take your names and the 25 gold entrance fee, which she pays for both of you.
I mean, I can pay for her if she wants, but I'm baby, so
She
can
owns the
definitely
country.
pay. She can definitely pay for me. I'm baby.
Yeah, also she owns the country.
But she leads you inside this club, which is called Fiona's Famine.
Okay.
Riona's Famine. And it is a quieter club. There is light music being played from a small live band. It is not very well lit, but in more of like a classy, clubby kind of way rather than like a dingy dive bar kind of way. There are gambling tables. There are very fine drinks being served. There are small private rooms if you wish to go and have meetings or things in there. It's a club that has both workspaces, meeting spaces, gambling, drinks. There's a small dance floor and things. And yeah, we can get into what happens at this club if you wish in private. But if Hope could make just a very quick religion check for me.
Oh, it's a very strange thing to make in a club. Okay. I actually rolled a nat 1, so don't know shit.
Okay, cool. Nothing catches your eye as familiar to you.
Fuck's sake.
Perfect.
I've rolled under
But you guys have
6 this whole game, guys.
Sad.
I know. I'm so let down.
Sad.
But a pleasant date night with Princess Pariah is had, and eventually all of you find your way back home. And we will pick up on the next day, 2nd of Alexandre, next time. Yay! So thank you so much, guys, for bearing with an episode rife with technical difficulties and other interruptions. We are sorry for that. We have the Wi-Fi we have for now, and currently, this doesn't make us enough money to pay for nicer Wi-Fi.
No, it does not.
One day we can dream. But so thank you for sticking with us and being so active in the chat.
Yeah.
Alex?
But if you want better, if you want better quality stream, guys, tell your friends so they come watch too, so we get money and we'll get better internet. Okay.
You never know. Like, one of your friends could work for a fiber internet company.
Who knows? Who knows? So tell your, you know what? Just in
And then they
case
sponsor
everyone,
us.
you know. Yeah. Just tell them.
Or
But
if you work for a fiber internet company, please hit us up.
Sponsor us.
faster.
Drop us a line.
So
Yeah.
thank you for sticking with us, and your patience through those gaps, and for being so active in the chat. It's been amazing. I've been checking in there. Thank you so much for being in there. But yeah, if you are new and are still with us, check down the links below beneath the Twitch stream to all our Discord and our socials. We're active throughout the week. So go hang out with us there as we chat about the session throughout the week and get ready for the next one. I have nothing else to add. Anyone else?
Yes.
No.
Join us on Mondays at 6:30 p.m. UK time, 1:30 in the afternoon Eastern Standard Time for mini arcs, one-shots, and modules not set in D&D. Riona's currently running one for us, and we also are having fun, exciting guests on that show. So you can swing by on Monday, and we'll be here. And then also, this is on the same time every week, Thursdays. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. And Andrew's right. Come chill in the socials. I will link the Discord right now. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty.
See.
With that, thank you, good night, and we'll see you on Monday.
Mwah.
Night,
See you guys.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
Good night.